The following is a preview of the war-torn task of 100% completing Battle for Azeroth, Episode 3. Enjoy. Welcome back to the war-torn task of 100% completing Battle for Azeroth, where it is time for the Alliance War Campaign episode. It's sort of like an anime's beach episode, but with violence and the underlying Warcraft story of race wars. And I say it's like the beach episode because when I was writing this, it's all I could really think of. So because of that, I felt that this was appropriate. Well, hello there, ladies and gentlemen. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. How are we doing today? How was that for you, folks? That is an exclusive preview of the war-torn task of 100% completing Battle for Azeroth, Episode 3, which is coming out this week. It is within reach. The edit is like in its final stages now. And I am so happy and so proud of it. All I'm doing now is just putting in the little bits of clips here and there and the little bits of B-roll. But that is your exclusive preview at episode 3, which will be coming out either tomorrow or Thursday. How's everyone doing? Amazing, love it. Thank you, Fadeaway Mr. Cowab. I hope you're both having a lovely day today. Oh, God. I am genuinely so happy with how this edit's been going. There are certain bits of it that I am just so incredibly proud of and so happy with. There's been changes as I've been showing people things, bits that we've tweaked, bits that we've changed and stuff to make this as brilliant as possible. And I am so happy that it's shaping up the way it is. So you're in for a good one, folks. I really do hope you like it when it comes out. So full of food. Honestly, the food you've been posting in the Discord has been so good. It has been so good, Fadeaway. I am incredibly jealous. So my plan for today, well, first things first, it's Tuesday. I don't normally stream on Tuesdays. This is most definitely a bonus one today because I've got a bit of extra time now, because I am unemployed for the next couple of weeks because I'm a freelancer. It's not a bad thing. Just putting it out there. It's not a bad thing that I'm unemployed. I've taken this as, okay, I've got 2 weeks between one contract finishing and the next one starting. I'm just going to take it as 2 weeks off. It just so happened that, the EP3 edit was happening around the same time, and I'm going to be starting the EP4 script almost straight away, so I can try and get EP4 out relatively quickly as well, just so we can catch up, because this is day 23, right? This is day 23. And we Ep 3 only takes us up to day 9. So we're very, very behind in terms of the edit, and I don't want to keep falling behind either. I don't want to fall any further behind than we are now, so I want to get Ep 4 out as quick as possible. Whilst obviously still keeping it as, you know, as me as I can, and then go from there. So plan today is we are going to quickly do some dailies on Matachino. As I mentioned the other day, I have a little list now of the stuff we need to be doing every day and every week. And then I want to... Basically, all I'm going to do on Matachino is... I'm going to do his mission table, and then do his emissaries, and then we're going to quickly jump over to Cortado, and carry on with his leveling, because I want to get him to at least level 35 today, so we can technically start the war campaign. And then I can quickly run him over to Kultiras, do the last of the Midsummer Fire Festival achievement, which is the sabotage the Alliance fires in Kultiras, and then that is the BFA Midsummer stuff done. And we never have to do that again. Which will be brilliant. I'll be very, very glad to see that done. I need to do a reload again. Less unemployed, more temporary sabbatical. Exactly. I am willingly taking some time off. Just so I can just be human for a bit, you know? Just have a life and all of that. But yeah, so I'm hoping Ep 3, I'm aiming to try and get it out tomorrow. But if not, it'll be Thursday. And then we go from there. This, I don't know what's in this waterlog toolbox, but it says it drops from rares. So this might skip some bits for us. Hey, Mechanic, welcome in. Hope you're having a lovely day today. How are you? Good evening to you too. Lovely. We got any more of these we can do? Yes. Lovely. What emissaries have we got today? We've got the Champions and Storm's Wake. And the Storm's Wake gives us a weapons cache, which we're missing 10 things from. So that'll be good to get that done. So let's quickly run up to Storm Song. Sabertron's not up today, which is annoying. Alex, welcome in. Hope you're having a lovely, lovely day today. Or, should I say hello, Brath? I know who you are now. Oh, there's a crate here. Yes, how about you? I'm doing good. I'm doing very, very good. No, literally, as I was saying, I've literally just been in the edit all day today, getting Ep 2 done. Oh, that was new! That was a new thing. Yeah, I've been in the edit all day for Ep 3, trying to get that done. And as I said, we're in a really, really good spot now. And yeah, we're on track for it to come out tomorrow or early Thursday. So I've had a very, very good day. I mean, it's been weird because, like, there's been, well, that's a lie. I was about to say I haven't had a chance to play the WoW today. I have. I did a little bit this morning. I'm currently in Midnight trying to level my first alt because I haven't done any of that yet. And I'm making the most of the fact that leveling from Val and Nighttal, Prey and Delves is incredibly quick at the moment. You know, I've gone from 83 to 88 in a day, with a bit of stuff yesterday and some stuff today. So yeah, I'm loving the fact that leveling is now super, super duper quickly. I wouldn't say it's faster than time walking, but yeah, it's definitely a good way to level. Tomorrow starts leveling time walking event, the one with the second buff. Yes. So I'm gonna pull my ult out of midnight basically, and level as many as I can that way. That's what I'm gonna do. How the fuck do I get in here? There. That's what I'm gonna do. Magicino is not gonna do time walking this week. He is not gonna do time walking this week. We are gonna save his time walking for when BFA time walking starts next week. We're going to save it. Yeah, we're going to save it for when BFA time walking starts, because then that should tick off some appearances for us as well. I want to have a look at the time walking dungeons and see if my suspicion is real of it having separate appearances. How the hell do I get in here? Vine Speaker Ratha. Is it down here?
The Quillbore are trying to expand their tunnel network, putting the valley in danger.
It's here, isn't it? I'm in the wrong spot, I think. How the hell? Ah. That looks like a way down. Yeah, this looks like it. Yeah, here we go. Did it. Found it. Come here, you. Lovely. I always assume the time walking versions are the same loot table as the heroic dungeons, but I've honestly never looked too closely at it. I look forward to your findings. Yeah, I think I remember seeing something. Let's have a look. What's on the time walking rotation? I'm sure Shrine of the Storm is. Yeah. Oh no, it's normal. Okay, that's fine. Well, that will tick off some stuff. Oh no, hang on. Some say normal, some say time walking. I might pop into whatchamacallit, Shrine of the Storm and have a look. BFA only has different sources of the Azeroth pieces from final bosses. Right, okay. That's fair enough. It'll be worth getting them anyway, and trying to tick off the list. But it does basically mean that all of next week, all we're going to be doing is time walking. Gotta get that mount though. Which one are you on about? Which mount are you on about? Is it the time walking one? The new one for doing the weeklies. What new one for doing the weeklies? In time walking. Oh, yeah. No, I'm not saying I'm not doing any time walking. I'm going to be doing it on my midnight characters. Because I'm not missing out on that again. Because I missed out on one before. But, yeah, where is it? I have the time walking one. I have the infinite time reaver. So happy when that dropped. Yeah, and also as well, like I do want to try and clear the why am I going back to Paralysis? The time walking vendor. I know it's technically not on our list, but I just kind of want to do it just for that extra little bit of seasoning in the challenges, you know. I'm going to try hitting time walking quite hard this time around. I've got so much to get for badges. Yeah, my badges are there. I need to do them. I really need to get stuff. And also the Turbulent Timeways mounts I've missed before as well. I want to get. Because I have missed a few of them.
Says he could use your help. The raids on his farm haven't stopped.
So, yeah, I'm definitely not going to miss it this time round. But yeah, but also as well, time walking, we will get Matchino up to level 90 in time walking as well. So there is an ulterior motive as well, because we do need to get him up to level 90 to stand a chance in world PvP. And also just to make things even faster, you know? But yeah, and then Cortado has to do all of the campaign in Zandalar. He has to do all of it. And then the war campaign. But what I'm also thinking as well is if we can spend this week getting Cortado up to the end of the Horde War campaign, we might be able to, when we do I'm meant to be doing this, aren't I? I can't just kill them. We might be able to do a third ult, which will level through time walking. And we'll then do the Sourfang side of the Horde War campaign. So essentially, my next week is going to be level. We'll do reset raids tomorrow because I think it'll be a lot quicker tomorrow because we've only got one boss left in Uldir. We've only got one boss left in Crucible of Storms. We've got a couple left in what do you call it? Come on, Sam, you can do this. Dazara Law. A couple left in Dazara Law, and then a few left in Eternal Palace and Nihilotha. We really haven't got much to go on Mythic now. So I think raids will be a lot quicker now. I'm hoping they'll be a lot quicker, but we'll see. It's only time will tell tomorrow on that one. But it would be nice if we can just blast through the raids as quick as possible, then jump back onto Cortado and finish him. But I have to get Cortado to level 35 today, because Midsummer ends at... Midsummer's still going till next week. So I thought it ended today for some reason, but I do want to get it done before Turbulent Time Waves and stuff, just so it's done. And just so I have it done before the reset as well. It ends on Sunday, I didn't realise. It is because the Turbulent Time Waves thing is knocking it off the calendar. So it makes me think that it's ending a lot earlier than it actually is, and it really isn't ending that early. I was thinking it was weird for Midsummer to end in June. Because it always ends... Because I remember Midsummer always ends around my birthday, and it's my birthday next Monday. Monday coming. And I was like, it always ends around then. I'm turning 27. My mid-20s will officially be over from Monday. Are you remembering to do your world bosses with bonus rolls? No, I'm not. I actually, no, that's a lie. I did do the world boss this week. I don't know where to get the bonus rolls from. We had that already. I don't know where to get the bonus rolls from. I feel like I'm being a bit, like, just, with that. Like, my brain is just not working. But yeah, we did because the world boss was in Nazmir this week, and I was flying there to do something off stream. I recorded all of it, but yeah, there was something that I just didn't... Like, I cannot remember where to get the bonus rolls from to save my life. The Ethereal in Borealis. Right, okay. Is it in the... He's in the Ring of the Houses with the inn. Right, okay. Once we've done this, we will have a quick little look. Because we'll need to go to Borealis anyway. Yeah, that's actually a good shout, because every time I've done a world boss on Machina, we've got FA. I think it might be a case though of like I have all the plate stuff already from when I because my paladin that I'm leveling in Midnight at the moment has been my primary. Can't get my words out. She's been my primary ult since BFA, since Legion actually. She's been the ult that I always do first. So cloth and plate gear, I'm pretty much like just constantly getting a load of cloth and plate stuff on both my main and my primary ult, and then leather and mail. You know, I swap between rogue and hunter as the next one that I do. When it comes to the current content and leveling ults and stuff. I think I'm going hunter this time round. Because I've already technically started her. Lovely. And then the next one is in... Oh, we don't have that. Next one is in Dristvar. It's another mining one, so that's quick, pretty easy. Default world busters are on a 7-week rotation. Really good to bonus roll them. Oh, hello. What was that? 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 Guardian of Spring. It's here. Oh, hello. Apparently we've done this before, but I'm going to do it anyway. I actually don't know where I'm supposed to take this. Oh, it's the house, isn't it? I've got to take it to. If I remember rightly. Over here. I'm sure I had to take it over here for something. Or not. Okay, nope. And I fucked it. With any luck, it's come back. With any luck, it's respawned. Yes, it has. There was coordinates on here. Located terrain, 67.3. 51.6. It was in the complete other direction. Oh. Don't you dare disconnect me. Come on. Don't do this to me now. There we go. It was having a moment, but we got there. I'd also like to note as well, I was one of the people that was having the issue with DirectX 12 in this game, where it would just crash your entire screen. I switched back after that hotfix. Well, I say I switched back after the hotfix. I completely forgot that the hotfix fixed DirectX 12. Oh my god, my game is running so much smoother now. Come on. It's over here.
I'll taste your blood, landwalker.
Okay, so if the Naga World Quest is up, this doesn't work. Okay. Okie dokie. Fine. I took a step off and farmed Azeroth speed set on my druid. Good lord, the game changer. My cat runs faster than ground mount, especially within raids. Nice! I do need to take a look at speed stuff on this one, because fucking hell, these raids are so slow on whatchamacallit, on Death Knight. They are so slow. At some point as well, I'm going to need to properly look into... I might do it. So I've got a shaman prepared for the male because I realised we didn't have any healers. And we've got all these healer essences to get. So I swapped my male, because my male character was going to be a hunter. I swapped it out for a shaman. I'm thinking that might be the best one to do the Radiance of Ashara Glory achievement on. The one where you have to do like 6 laps of the arena, because I can just Ghost Wolf it. I was thinking maybe as well, like I might make a druid at some point as well, just so we can, you know, just have a bit more ease with certain things. But Magicino will always be, of course, the main and the OG. But yeah, I definitely want to try and see what I can do to make things easier and speed things up a bit, because these raid and dungeon runs go so slow on DK, and like obviously I've specced into Wraithwalk and stuff, so that does speed things up a little bit, but it really isn't much it does it by. DKs are just slow, which makes sense because they're dead, but I think you need to do it anyway for one of the weapons that drops from the random caches. Yeah. So I'm going to need to start looking into, you know, more than the 4 I've prepped, and start looking into what else I need to do and what other ones I need to have ready to go for stuff like that. And it will very much be a case of once a time walking event comes up, post Turbulent Time Waste, because I'm not going to get the remaining 3 done in that time. But I'm going to have a look at when the next time walking events are, what we need, and start prepping, and then just be in a position where I can just start doing them. Because we also need a Mechanome, because we only have a Kultiran, a Zandalari, and a Volpera. So there's the 3 heritage armors, but we need a Mechanome in there to have the 4 BFA heritage armors done. Right, where is this ethereal? I'm guessing it's going to be in here. Tezran, hello. Seal of War-Torn Fate. Love the name.
How may I be of service? Shall we get down to business? I foresee a mutual...
Lovely, we've got our 2 seals. Get the War Resources one, yeah. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Oh, we've got stuff to sell. Hey, will you do all the Nashtar achievements? Yes, I will be. I have no choice. We got to do it all. Every single last bit. Every single cobweb-filled corner of this expansion. We got to do them. Right, we need to go to Zandalar and do... Oh, okay, we'll just crash into the wall. We need to go to Zandalar and do our last Champions of Azeroth one, and then we switch over to Cortado and carry on leveling him. And see how far we can get with him today. Damn, those take months. I wanted the Of the Deeps title, but I kind of gave up. Yeah, I mean... I'm dreading the come on, Sam, you can do this. Oh my god, my brain really isn't working today. I need this icon gone so I can click the fucking fuck it. The one where you have to level up all your companions and stuff to level 30. Because not only have we got to do it on the Alliance, we've got to do it on the Horde as well. So it's going to be a fun one. Not looking forward to it, but we'll chip off what we can as and when, and then we start focusing. Then we start focusing specific ones and start hunting them down once the to-do list in Ashtar starts getting a bit smaller. Where's this bastard?
Someone's drawing power from Azeroth in this area.
There they are.
You need to stop it.
There they go. Magni's done. Let's go hand him in.
They were using their power to heal Azeroth.
Not gonna lie, Druid is so good in open world farms with his kit. Don't know what I would do if I went in with any other class as a main character. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, the only reason we did Death Knight was because I just span a wheel and I let fate decide. War-torn fate. I let fate decide what we got. A Cobweb Hill Corner sounds like Waycrest Manor. Yeah. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, definitely Waycrest Manor. The amount of cobwebs in there. Whew, nightmare. I like anyway, I need all 12, yeah. How long do you think this 100% will actually take? We started this 2 months ago. Yeah, end of April we started. So we're 2 months in now. We're 41%. I started at 30% because I already had a baseline. I would say we're here for, at minimum, just under 2 years. I think at minimum 2 years. Yeah, it's gonna be a long time. I mean, Shax, who who War-Torn Task is inspired by, and is has been incredible on like helping me on this journey, and has been so incredibly supportive of everything. He's been in Shadowlands for 19 months now. Yeah, he's been in it for 19 months, and Shadowlands has, if I have a quick look at my ATT really quickly, let's just break it for a second. I think Shadowlands has less. I'm sure Shadowlands has less in it. Oh, fuck that. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Shadowlands has less in it to do. Shadowlands is the same. Yeah, this looks about the same amount that he has. No, still going. Still, you know, it's just going to be quicker for me to pull up one of his streams, I think. And see what his number is. Because my settings might be a little bit whack. 2 years, yeah. Genuinely, we're going to be here a while. Where is he? Shax, YouTube. Live. Let's just get one of his up. Well, that's an advert, not Shax. Oh dear. But yeah, we're gonna be here a while. We're gonna be here a long ass time. 12705 looks very much like his number. Come on, adverts, hurry up. His number is his total number that he needs to get. 13,368. That's his number of items he needs to get. Mine is 16,000, so I've got a few thousand more things in mine that I need to do. But then that's because the story is split in two. There's multiple versions of the war campaign. There's just so many different things that make this a lot harder. It really depends on how hard you want to push. I've asked a couple of collectors that has 95 totals, 80 Ds. Depends on the amount of alts you will sacrifice for the task. Recon Bravo said Shadowlands, the 90+% takes 3 to 4 months. BFA and Legion approximately 3. Yeah, that's if you're doing it every day as well, though. Whereas I only have 3 days a week that I do mine. We need to do a vision as well, now I think about it. So I might quickly do a horrific vision quickly before we carry on with Cortado. Yeah, but Recon will do all the zones at the same time, not one after the other. Yeah, I'm going to be taking a very similar approach to Shaxx, and we're going to try and focus one zone at a time once we've got a lot more done. Once we start getting to the point where we're targeting specific things, then we're going to start moving into specific zones, which will happen soon, by the way. This, like, we're talking within the next few weeks, we're going to start targeting specific zones. Yeah.
Driven mad by N'Zoth's whispers, Thrall believes that the elements warn him of a disaster that only the old...
BFA zones are a lot less interconnected, yeah.
Now all of Orgrimmar drinks the blood of N'Zoth, twisting the Horde into a frenzied war machine.
I'm missing a mask. It's this one. There we go.
Speak your mind.
Let's go. See how far we can get today. I'm not too worried because we one-shot everything. But it's also knowing stuff like where the mailboxes are and stuff. Wait, can Mail Muncher drop in Orgrimmar, or is it just Stormwind? I think it is both, isn't it? Both, yeah, I thought so. I'm just going to try and do at least 2 zones before we have to go into the next one, because the sanity's going quite quickly.
Champions, we've been needing your help. Be here just in time. My brothers and sisters in the Valley of Spirit be in danger.
Let's go. It's Zappy Boy.
We got to kill that one first. N'Zoth's corrupted totems be driving our shaman mad with whispers from the void. We need to destroy them all.
Let's quickly do this. Get the sanity going. So it's going to be a challenge comparing one person's progress against another, as obviously it will depend on how many hours you put in, etc. It's also a reasonable variance caused by luck, where what your starting percentage was. Yeah, no, exactly. Shaxx's starting percentage, I think, was like... it was below 20, I think. Whereas mine was a bit higher, of course. But that's because I spent so much time playing BFA when it was current content that, you know, I naturally just picked things up. I did TBC up to 94% so far, and I think that the slowdown is crazy. Happy for every single thing collected by now. Nice! 94%, that's mad! Congratulations! Well done! And as someone mentioned already, number of volts is pretty impactful. No collectors that will throw 20 plus characters per week. It's something they're farming, others will just try once per week. Yeah. That was me with Mimran's head. I pretty much threw myself at it pretty much through like 20 characters a week at it. Every single one that got the legacy buff from Lich King content was doing Mimirin's Head runs every single week. So yeah, it took a lot of time for me to actually get it done. It took me seven years of farming that mount. 7 fucking years it took. Callum, welcome in. Hope you're having a lovely day today. How are you? I might need to abandon this and go straight for Thrall. Yeah. Because we're going to lose sanity otherwise. Okay, maybe I think before I put masks on, I need to upgrade a little bit. So we can try and do a full run without any masks and then go from there. Most of the rare mounts I have are from the event thingy they did last year. Yeah, no, absolutely. I got Mimirin's Head through Collector's Bounty. I got Midnight and Fiery Warhorse. I got Onyxia. Like, I got so much from that. And then a few others as well I got from that. It was a great event, that, and I really want them to do it again. No, you are. 14 years still no Heartbreaker Rocket. Oh god, I've given up on that one. I won't lie, I've completely given up on it. Oh, we got achievements. Oh, Horrific Vision of Orgrimmar. Nice. Right. Oh, hello. We got a toy. We got a toy. Lovely. Void Touch Souvenir Totem. Warning, keep away from small critters unless you want them big and angry. Okay. That sounds fun. And we got a new... We got a new piece of transmog. And the Curse of Stone. What is that? Where is that? Where did that go? That's not in my... Oh, I got an essence as well. Got an essence. Okay. Huh. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, basically I don't know. Did a quest... Yeah, Rathian has a quest for me. It was the quest. It was the quest item that we needed to get for doing a vision, which upgrades our cloak.
Until next time. Never let your guard down.
Fucking hell! Right. Anyway, let's upgrade our cloak. Rank 2. Let's get that up. Lovely. And then, can we upgrade anything? Oh boy, yes we can. We can upgrade quite a bit. No, we can't. Yeah, we still got a long way to go. But that's fine. We'll keep doing them at some point. Let's hand this essence in. That's a tank one. That's fine. We are doing pretty well on these. By the way, there's potions everywhere with visions that help lots, plus sanity one if you recall. Yes! Actually, thanks for reminding me, because I actually genuinely forgot about them. Oh, what was that? I was about to take a bit of water from an empty glass, you know. This glass is neither half full nor half empty. It's just empty. It's just devoid of hydration. Right. I think that's everything I wanted Mattuccino to do today. So I think we're going to go into Cortado now and get him done. But before we do that, whilst he's logging in, I'm going to quickly run to the loo. So bear with me 2 minutes. I will be right back. Don't touch that dial. And then we'll carry on cracking on with the Horde campaign. I will be right. See, I need the game to load so I can mute the music. Bear with. Bear with. Bear with. Bear with. Bear with. Bear with. And there we are. Lovely. Right. Be right back. Don't touch that dial. I'll be 2 minutes. Be right back. Hello, I'm back. How are you? Did you miss me? I missed you. Right, we've got quite a bit to do. And as I said, I want to try and get this guy up to level 35 so we can get him to Kultiris so I can start finishing the Midsummer achievements so we can get them done. That'd be a bloody brilliant to do today. And then we can go from there. How's everyone's day been? How's everyone's Tuesday been today? How are we all doing? Are we having a good day? There we go. I don't. What's everyone been doing today? Hey? Let me in. Let me into your day. What's it look like? Oh, okay. It's not like I wanted to, you know, sneak up on you or anything. My day's been taken over by Abyss Anglers trying to 100% it, so I never have to look at it again. I haven't even started it. Haven't even started that yet. It's still on my map as the pink icon to say, hey, you need to fucking do this. I know people that have been doing it, and they've said it's all right. It's just a very long process, you know.
What you doing here? So be it.
And it is one of those things that I'll probably do when I have a bit of time, and I haven't got any other, you know, midnight projects that I'm working on. But whilst I've still got, like, alts to do and stuff, I don't really want to take time away from that, because having one... just having one character in Midnight at the moment is... I feel like it's slowed me down a little bit. Like, I do want to have a bit more going on in Midnight. Jesus, I'm about to die. Almost got to 6-6 Fisherman, friends within Legion, a few hours for the High Mountain one, and I'm done. Nice, good luck. I remember starting that back in the day, and then just going, nah, this looks like a lot of work, and not doing it. Because I was doing it in Legion, and I wasn't really a collector in Legion. I was like a proper raider back in Legion. So I collection didn't even, like, cross my mind as something that I wanted to do. And now, obviously, I'm looking back at it going, if we ever get the Felsguard task of 100% completing Legion, that is going to take fucking ages to do. Which is also your reminder that I have names for all of them, by the way. Including Last Titan, which isn't even out yet. We don't even know what Last Titan even looks like yet. And I've already got a name for it. Starting with the Burning Crusade, it's the Demonic task. Then Wrath of the Lich King is the Chilling task. Cataclysm / Vanilla is the Shattering task. Mist is the Shrouded task. WoD is the Temporal task. Legion is Felsguard. BFA is obviously War-Torn. Shadowlands is the Hellish task. Dragonflight is the Draconic task. War Within is the Earthly task. Midnight is the Voidscarred task. And Last Titan is the Titanic task. Yeah, I've prepared for anything, because I genuinely do not know when it's going to be we're going to finish this. You know, I might be able to get an idea once we hit 70%. I might be able to, like, get, like, an idea. It's like, oh, okay, I can do this, got this to do. Because it all heavily depends on, like, low drop chance stuff as well. Like, especially the mounts from Mekatuk, Jaina, and N'Zoth, the King's Rest and Seth Rallis ones, which we're losing access to soon because of Mythic Plus. Well, we're losing easy access to. We're not losing access to them. We're just losing easier access to them because of Mythic Plus. And yeah, I just want to, you know, just speed up the process as much as I can, then go from there. It's fine. I just had the spare time today to spam it, so I figured I'd try to get it done. I'm not doing much in WoW at the moment in terms of progressions. I'm spending my spare time trying to get as much of Midnight done as possible. Fair enough. I didn't really start collecting until the end of BFA, and I decided I wanted to try and get 1,000 pets before Shadowlands launched. Then during Dragonflight, I started working on collecting more broadly. Keeps me busy when my friends are taking a break for the rest of the season. Yeah, so this one's done. I don't need to do them again, but I'm going to do it anyway. For me, collection really came in halfway through Shadowlands. So I was one of the people that I did leave WoW for a bit to go do Final Fantasy XIV like everyone else did. But I also didn't really vibe with it, so I ended up coming back to WoW around the time that Azeroth Mortis came out. And then, yeah, I downloaded ATT. Rest is history. Rest is history. And I've been stuck in this hell ever since. Jesus, that took a long time to kill. For nothing as well. Thought that was going to be my next cull at the Ornery. Right, let's focus on the rest of these. Pretty much the same, but it happened to be in Late Legion once I finished my university exam stuff. It's basically the only reason I gravitated for essences. Yeah, do you know what? Shadowlands... No, I finished uni just before Shadowlands came out. I was definitely raiding N'Zoth when I moved out. Because there was a stream VOD on my very first channel of the Shadowlands launch, and it was in my flat when I moved out. So yeah, I definitely had finished uni by that point. I don't know, the 2020 was a weird ass year, you know. I don't remember much of it. It just kind of happened, you know. Oh Jesus, I'm getting killed. How is she hurting me that much? I mean, I turned 28 in April, you on the next week, so kind of year-long difference happened pretty much there. Yeah, fair enough. God, I can't believe I'm 27 next week. That is mad to me. It's absolutely mad to me. I don't feel like I'm in my late 20s. I really don't feel like it. I was talking to someone at work the other week, and I basically said I feel like I'm a 16-year-old with a job and a car and responsibilities. How are you getting the expansion specific window for BFA? There is a command. Well, there used to be a command in ATT. Basically, I'm using an old version of ATT because they used to have an expansion command. It was /ATT expansion and then the colons and then the expansion number. So ATT expansion 8 for BFA. But that got retired in an old version of that got retired a few versions of ATT ago. It's caused a bit of issue. There's this new thing now called added with patch. So you do /ATT AWP and then your expansion. So for BFA, it would be ATT AWP BFA. And you get this list of everything that was added in the patch, which is what ATT want you to use instead of this. So I'm on a month-old version of ATT, still using that. Because they are working on something else in its place. So yeah, unfortunately the expansion command doesn't work anymore. So I'm running an old version of ATT. I've got everything from you. And you're going to kick my ass, so I'm not even going to do that. Bring it back. I know. Well, we are... So... There's been that, so this has been a huge thing recently in the expansion challenge niche of the collector community, and Shax has been leading the charge on it, where basically we want a way to have all of the mini lists from an expansion. So these ones up here, this one here, which shows you the zone you're in, we want a way to combine all of them from an expansion, and then we'll use that as our counter and to track our progress. They are working on it. And that would be the most accurate one we've ever had, because this one includes hidden triggers and stuff. Not everything, but it includes hidden triggers and stuff that you shouldn't be able to see. So that here, like all of this stuff, and then this one as well, like loads of stuff that we shouldn't have access to. So that's not on the mini list. The mini list literally just shows you everything you can get and everything that is obtainable. Yeah, there's none of that shit on there at all. So it would be a more accurate way of showing us what we need. So ATT are working on that. It's not the highest priority, but once it comes out, I'll then upgrade my ATT and then switch to that. But yeah, so it's just a case of waiting. So in the meantime, whilst I'm waiting for that, I am using an old version of ATT. Come on, die. There we go. There we go. There's an outdoor zones in the main ATT tab that you could pretty much calculate only zones, so I updated mine and there's no any tech stuff you could check. Yeah, so I have looked at that before. What we... See, the issue I have with this is Kultiris and Zandalar and Najtatar are their own 3 sections. The purpose of having this is what I use as the percentage in the titles of my streams. So I can't work out what my percentage is from these, but also as well, these outdoor zones, 4,000, 3,000, that's 7,000, plus another 1,000, that's 8,000, is only half of this. Essentially, what we have asked for, so obviously all the dungeons and raids are here as well. Why is there stuff that's... Yeah, anyway. That's another 2,000, but again, that doesn't make up the 16,000. So what we've asked ATT to do, because Shax and I have been talking about this, what he's asked ATT to do and what they're working on is to take all of the outdoor zones and instances, so raids, dungeons, all that stuff from an expansion, and allow us to open one list that has an entire expansion of mini lists on. And then we can use the expansion filter to make sure that, you know, we're not seeing anything that was added in, I don't know, let's say Legion. Let's say Legion added, you know, all the class order hall stuff. So Priest added stuff into Tirisfal Glades that would be on the Tirisfal Glades mini list unless we had Legion in the expansion filters turned off. That's also our issue with added with patch as well. It includes stuff that was added in older zones, like little tweaks and stuff, or things that were added back in and stuff, or no longer obtainable because they were like seasonal and stuff. It includes all of that. So that's why we've asked for one way to combine all the mini lists together, and then we go from that, and then that is what we then use to track our progress. And once that says 100%, that's when we declare the challenge over. Yeah, that's when we declare the challenge over, when that is 100%. And then we go from there. In the garrisons, my main character, who's only missing like 3 or 4 schematics, is showing that I haven't collected any of them, and it's driving me mad. Yeah, exactly. The expansion command and some other things in ATT as well are so buggy and don't properly work. And this isn't a dig at ATT, by the way, because ATT is a fantastic resource. I love it. Obviously, I make my content surrounding it, so I'm not complaining about ATT itself. But this is what I said when ATT addressed our issues in Shax's chat. I don't think that ATT were fully aware of what our expansion challenges entailed. I don't think they... Oh, my inventory's full. I don't think they really properly understood what our challenges entailed and the kind of things that, you know, we needed from all of this. I don't think they really understood, which is fine. And that's not me going like, why didn't they understand? Like, no, I would never, ever say that about ATT, because I love ATT. I think that it's one of the best add-ons in the game. But obviously expansion challenges are quite new. You know, Shax was pretty much the first one to do it. He wasn't the first person to ever do it, but he was like one of the first people to make content out of it, which then makes the expansion challenges visible. And then he blew up, and you know, people were watching it and stuff, and more people have now started doing these expansion challenges. Case in point. But ATT didn't really have the capability to accommodate it. So when they then removed the expansion command, because it is not accurate, and I understand why they did it, and added with patch in as well, when we turned around and said, well, no, but that's not what we're doing. That's not what we are doing for expansions. You know, this doesn't just complete the expansion, it's asking us to go do stuff in other expansions as well, which defeats the point of being locked into an expansion. So now that they came into Shax's stream and basically went, right, what do you want? And then he basically said combine the mini lists and stuff, that I took as ATT admitting that they didn't know what we wanted. They needed to come in and basically ask us, which is fine. Like, and I think that obviously the fact that, you know, ATT have done that for us and have taken that into account, I think is great. And the fact that they are working on something, okay, it's not the highest priority, because us people doing expansion challenges, whether we're streaming it or not, we're a tiny little drop in the big pond of collectors, you know. So we're not exactly the highest priority, but also the 8-week patch cadence and all the stuff coming in to different patches and stuff is coming in thick and fast, you know. The fact that within a few days of 12.07 coming out, the 12.1 PTR came out. So ATT are now working on that, putting things in the database, making sure it works, making sure they've got everything, whilst also playing the game themselves as well, because they're not full-time developers. They don't get paid. They can't make a living off of this. You know, it is a community passion project, and I respect it. So the fact that they have, you know, come in and are listening to us, you know, is something I do not take for granted. But it is a step in the right direction, I think. It is definitely a step in the right direction for what we need.
I've seen things that would scare you shellless.
Oh, that was your hydrate there, Morvo, sorry. Welcome in, Morvo. Hope you're having a lovely day. Yeah, BFA separated, that sucks, though it works perfectly fine for Legion, but also so bad for the Shadowlands. Shax checked that before and it showed literally nothing. Yeah, exactly. So having these mini lists and stuff for the zones, having them all in one, exactly how they appear on here, would just be so handy for us. But yeah, that's my 2 cents. And that's why I have an old version of ATT.
Who are you to call upon the lower of kings?
Hello. Mr. Lower.
Have you come to bargain? The little king will rise.
Abyss Anglers is finally done. Nice, congratulations.
One Sandy.
You got a bellow that would wake the dead. What you want, man?
You have taken what is mine. Release him.
Long time you've been keeping this one from me. Long, long time. I'll be denied no further.
Know your place, lower of grade.
Comes a time when we all
Now what?
even kings. But I be feeling generous. Take your little
Abundance, yeah. I recently remembered that abundance was a thing, and I have been doing it.
Restore his spirit to his body.
Yeah, I've been doing it. Because I had a couple of quests I needed to get rid of.
Do you know who I am?
There we go. So far, just doing mini lists to figure out how to make a proper expansion list. That would be the best day ever. Literally, it would be just brilliant to have that. It will... The mini lists will basically be that. If they can skin it in a way that looks like this, that would be even better. But obviously I'm not asking, you know, too much, because it's already great that they're doing this. So yeah, like a good expansion list would be great, but I'll settle for the mini lists.
Reclaim my ship. Then we will deal with the usurpers who try to claim my throne.
Lovely, let's go. Is that rare still here? That rare still here. Oh, I'm getting... Why am I dying so fucking quickly? This isn't good. Oh.
Well, look at you, the mighty hero.
Why am I dying so quickly? This isn't good. I don't like this. Okay, I'm going to have to try and take them one at a time, I think. Try and find somewhere where I can immediately sneak. Let's do that, and then get you quickly. And then vanish. Get my energy back. I prepared all my outfits for that kind of leveling time to go to bed. No worries. Enjoy your rest. Let's chuck that up there. Stop it, you. Yeah, I'm going to have to take them one at a time. Otherwise, we're going to get fucked. And I don't wanna. There we go. I think the captain's at the top here. Yeah, there he is. Wind cooler, Ulajan. Boom. I think also the scaling might be a little bit wacky, which isn't fun. Oh, I need healing, I need healing. Ah! Don't you... I said don't. Yeah, I think the scaling's a little bit wacky for some reason, and I don't know why, and I don't like it. But I'm also missing, like, gear pieces as well. Like, I'm missing a head piece, a neck piece, 2 trinkets. So I am missing things. Up until recent patches, some Legion Archaeology dig point spawn max level relic mobs. I was so furious being level 80 against a demon level 90. I'd be so pissed. It's that damn turtle all over again. I swear to God, if this new guy is Cut at the Ornery 2.0, I'm gonna lose my shit. I'm gonna go in with full health, my health potion off cooldown. We're going to go in, and we're just going to give it all I bloody can. Oh, I said I was going to go in with full health. Obviously, wasn't going to take into account that I was going to take full damage. This is me, after all. We always take full damage here. Let's do this. You're mine, Ulajan. You're mine. Let's get the dots on him. Keep him up. Don't stand in stuff would help. There we go. He's gonna die. He's dead. We did it. We did it. He's all good. He's dead. Everything is all good. We're not reliving Cullet today. Let's do that. Oh god, I've got no poisons. That's probably why as well. I haven't got my poisons on. that might be why. That might be why we're kind of sucking a little bit. I hadn't even clocked that there were no poisons on. Oops. You need to make amends with Cullet and befriend him on a hunter. I would rather scratch my own eyes out with road spikes. Joking, I'm joking. Oh, Jesus. Can I get him down? Can I get him down? I wonder. This is the Rogue Undead Simp run for quests? Yes, it is. Oh my god, this is slow. Come on. My energy regen sucks. Either that or it's my energy management that sucks. You should have Envenom by now. Super handy once you put all of the dots on the target. I'm pretty sure you get it around level 20. I mean, there's a fair bit missing from my bars, including Shiv. Which I know should be on my bar. Level 22 we get it.
Rastakan's reign is over. The age of Zul has begun.
There we go. actually doing here? There's like stuff I need to be doing, I think. I just can't actually remember what it is I'm supposed to be doing. There's apparently a thing here, but that might be the crew quarters below, not marking properly. Slice and dice is also quite, it's also handy, can be kept up quite easily. Yeah, to be fair, I keep forgetting I have that. Yeah, I keep forgetting I have that. Let's try and do this carefully. Yeah. This is a lot easier now.
And which lower do you bargain with?
That's pretty much everything in here done, so we're gonna get the fuck out. Also, sorry, completely forgot. Yellow, welcome in. Hope you're having a lovely day today. Brain is not working today for some reason. Suppose that's what happens when you spend your entire day sitting in front of Premiere Pro. It slowly melts your brain.
You stand before King Rastaka. Be you predator or prey?
Yes, absolutely that.
It is good to be the king.
Temple of Razan, let's go. We're near the end of Zuldazar now. Yeah, having a good time setting up my transbox. Nice. Ooh, hello. You look like you could hurt me.
You stand before King Rastaka.
My life for the
Go, champion.
Let's go, let's go. And there's a thing here as well, bonus objective that we need to do. Because I'm not entirely sure we've done all of them here. Come on. Come on. Fall over. There we go. Alright, now I can... Oh, no. No. One more. One more before we start doing these. Actually, let's do that. I forget I can do that. I love Rogue. Why is your kick in the upper bar top right and not bound to any button? It is bound to a button. It's bound to... I don't know what it's called. But it is bound to... So next to number 1, it's bound to this one. So like I'm obviously doing my attacks up here, and then I can just quickly press that. It's in quick reach. But yeah, it is bound to a button. It's just, for me, I can just quickly whack it when it's in that spot. And then every single character has the interrupt up there. And on that button as well. I just like having things in easy reach. Don't forget about your handy pickpocket macro. What is the pickpocket macro? I generally don't know what that is. Although I feel like I should. I don't even have pickpocket yet, do I? No, I got it at 24. Oh, something's hurting me. I think it was just a carryover. Okay, I'll have to look into that. Yeah, no, that is a new thing for me. That would have been super handy to have in Legion when you had to pickpocket all those like coins of air or something for the order hall. God, I hated that quest. I don't think I ever finished it. Because it was an optional thing. I don't actually think I ever finished it. I might have. I don't actually remember. Pickpocket range is pretty large. Yeah. I think it was just because I was doing it all manually and stuff. I didn't actually, like, pay attention to it. It's my own fault, really. Nothing is optional. You just didn't understand that yet. Fair enough. Fair enough. Yeah, see, this was before the collector's bug bit. This was before all of that, so you know, I just didn't know. I just didn't know that I was doing nothing but hurting myself in the future. Also, Nigmadeus, welcome in. Hope you're having a lovely day today. That's the easiest way to do this. Because I am very low health. Let's go for this one. Why not? There we go. Start breaking these open. And then, as well, we get you. And then that's another statue done. One more statue, which is up there. Probably should follow that. The life of a collector exists in two distinct phases. Before ATT and during ATT. There is no after ATT because you're never done. Just when you think you're done, the 8-week patch cadence fucks you over. Path of Lyrics could probably give you his. He uses a pickpocket for gold farm testing for his token runs. I started watching him today. I never actually watched his stuff. I knew about Goldbound, being in the collecting space. I very much knew that of Goldbound. I just never watched it. I watched the... Oh, I'm just going to do this so I don't die. I watched the Vastier one today because it came up on my recommended. I'm probably going to go back and watch the rest of the series. But, oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Yeah, I'm going to try and go back and watch the rest of the series. But yeah, no, I can't believe I never watched Goldbound before. Afraid not, fellas. What have I done? What have I done? What have I done? Another completionism series to watch. I've got another one. Oh god. You're joking. Not another one. Siggy, hello, welcome in. Hope you're having a lovely day today. And at what time today did you wake up, sir? Seeing as you messaged me at 4 in the morning.
Fly with Paku.
Saying he was still awake. Afraid not is a pickpocket items for housing materials. Right, okay. I don't know why, but when you said Frayed Not, like, part of my head was just like that first time meme. I stayed up until 5 AM watching someone cross the entire Thames from source to sea. I woke up at 6 PM. Fucking hell. How? How? Did somebody say what? I didn't say Thunder Fury, Blessed Blade of the Windseeker. I just did then, but I didn't say Thunder Fury, Blessed Blade of the Windseeker. I got too invested. I mean, that's fair enough, but also judgment. I think Path shows his pickpocket macro in the Vashtir episode. Okay, I've probably just missed it. Probably didn't even notice it, to be fair. I'll have a look later. But yeah, I'm definitely going to try and settle in and watch some Goldbound today after stream. In bed, probably, knowing me. Actually, it's not knowing me. It will be in bed. I watch everything in bed. I just find it so hard to sit at my desk and watch something now. Unless I'm doing something. And I feel like Goldbound is one of those things that I can't just have on in the background. I kind of do just want to, like, have it on and I can just, like, focus it. It's when he pickpockets the giant army in Naga. Right, okay. Yeah. I know the bit. I just obviously wasn't paying attention to the fact that that was a macro I could use. I mean, to be fair, I didn't even... Like, I knew I was going to stream today. I didn't know what I was going to do, whether or not I was going to do the rogue or just focus on some bits on Matchino for today. So it didn't even cross my mind that I should have been paying attention to it. I'll go back to it today and this evening and later tonight. Jesus, whatever it is. Fucking hell, it's 9 PM already. Oh, and I haven't recorded a single thing of this stream. Bear with me. I haven't recorded this stream at all. Which means I'm going to have to pull half of it from the VOD. Right, hello Sam, watching this in a month's or so time because you're going through the video on this. You have missed an hour and 39 minutes of recording on this, so you're going to need to go back into the YouTube VOD, day 23, and go make your notes and pull your clips from there. You're welcome. Sorry, I was just leaving a message to myself there. Future Sam, you smell. I fucked up. I just literally clocked that it didn't even say recording, and I was like, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. Like, I need to be recording this. I understand the challenge at Goldbound. It really tests game knowledge. Yeah, absolutely. I would suck at Goldbound. Genuinely would suck. Like, I feel like I'm fumbling through expansion completion. Having to lock myself into a zone and try and make like nearly 300,000 gold, because his WoW token's 261. Mine ain't. Where is it? Game upgrades. Where's the WoW token live these days? Services. 353. Yeah, it's 363. So, for me, Goldbound would be a lot higher we'd have to make. And I just don't understand auction markets at all. Free Shavokadu. Hi, Jack. How you doing? Hope you're having a lovely day today. You do realise when you stream here, I'm going to be a little goblin? Oh, absolutely. I'm kind of counting on it. Folks, there will be a time where you'll get to see Siggy's face or hear his voice, because he is my partner and we're going to be living together very soon. You already have a bit. Is it going to get me banned? Please don't get me banned. Video note: when you're British, saying bloody trolls, bloody trolls is not an insult. No, it won't get you back. And you're not going to tell me? Oh, great. It's another thing. Like the plan. Goblin D's. Nuts. Oh, no, you can... Sir, you can go away. I do not have time for an extra thing. Look, it's done. I'm disappearing. And we just got Envenom. Up we go. And down we go. As Envenom. Finishing move that drives your poison blades in deep, dealing instant nature damage and increasing your poison application by 30%. Lovely. And then we've got a new talent point here. I think it's Tricks of the Trade it wants me to take. Yep. Good squirrel. I'm always impressed by proper gold makers. Like, I'm not bad at it, but they have such an incredible knowledge sometimes of things like obscure BOEs and the potential value of old mats that it's totally lost on me. Yeah, exactly. I don't understand a single thing on that. I could probably get, like, the most expensive BOE in the game and I'll sell it as vendor trash. I just wouldn't know. I genuinely just wouldn't know. I'm going to BRB. I ate a lot. I need to flop. No worries, no worries. You had a late breakfast. It's fine. But that is what TSM is for. It tells you it's worth. Yeah, if, I've never installed TSM. I will be honest. I've never installed it. I use Auctionator for that, but it obviously needs a manual update every time. Some of the transmogs that are white items are worse than cash. Yeah. To be fair, I have had that before where I've sold a white item for, I think, 20k. Yeah, I think I sold like a white item for 20k. That was a good day. Went years without it, but TSM is so good at mass posting auctions, it saves hours for me. Yeah, I do want to properly try and look into it and try and get as much use out of it as I can. Because we're going to be selling stuff on here to make up the ridiculous amounts of gold that we need for some of the things in this. And there's the one where you have to have like a good, like 1 million gold or something. There's an item or a mount or something you have to have like 1 million gold for. So yeah, there's definitely, we do need to efficiently make as much gold as possible. And raw gold just ain't gonna cut it. Francois the Fancy Chicken. Oh yeah, Battle Pet, that was it. I can't remember if it was a Battle Pet or a mount. Main use of TSM is that it makes a lovely line graph showing how much gold you have. Number go equal happy brain. I do love a bit of number go up. Oh, stop that. Line goes up, life goes woo. Oh, Jesus, I'm getting hurt. Oh, wrong button. There we go. Done.
Great one. Are you still breathing? Let me release.
I'm doing 1 day off for the gold farming, otherwise I'll never be able to afford a 3 spider, 500k battle pet, and 650 on chorus rep mount. And probably some other stuff I forgot to mention. Yeah, Jesus, it is. Some things in collections are just insanely expensive. It's mad. I mean, the fact that the rep mounts in
I am
BFA cost about 100k for both of them.
Rezan is teaching them to respect
It is just insane. And then this 1 mil battle pet as well is ridiculous. I'm a man of simple pleasures. All I need is my TSM line graph and my ATT jingles. There's also frogs for you 3. Oh god, yeah. It's just insanely expensive.
You will make a fine.
He is an enthusiastic predator.
Fortunately, the 1 mil pet only needs you to have the gold rather than actually costing you anything. Yeah, that's fine. That's fair. It's just a pain in the ass getting to that point. I've never even had more than 200k across my entire account. Let alone having 1 million gold on one character.
You walk Rastakan. Your enemies test your borders.
Hello, that's a rare over here. Have we done this one before?
Your authority. Your friends try to take your life.
Umbra Jen. Am I missing anything from you? Nope. You are done. Still a challenge, especially if you have restrictions because of your challenge. Yeah, exactly. That's why we loosened up the auction house. We can sell, we just can't buy. Otherwise, we're just never going to get shit done. Lovely. Bane. What is next?
How may I aid you? Stand strong. Stay true. The
What's
gold
this?
stand proud.
It's just a side quest, I think.
Always.
Lovely. And then we're gonna get the Nazmir one prepped. So it's ready to go.
The Zandalari do not.
Lovely. Oh, no, I need to go up here, don't I? No! Just missed it. Fuck. But yeah, that's why we loosened the auction house restriction. So we can at least make money from it. We just can't spend any money in it. Hello, Restacat. Where are you? It's because he's not here. He's not here. He's over there. He's over there.
Be you predator or prey. May your foes.
Lovely. Oh, what did we get?
Come, hero.
A new poison. What does that do?
You will want to hold on tight.
Not really worth it. Let's go.
Brothers and sisters of Zandala, the time has come to cut off the heads of these traitors who have sworn
Is this definitely the
themselves
Zuldazar campaign
Gonk,
that we're doing? Yeah, it is
lower
still.
of the hands. Lead your followers to the temple of the prophet and slay any foes you find. Flash our
For a minute, I was thinking this feels like Endgame.
Haku, lower of the wings. Take to the skies and seek out the heretics. divine their goals and meet us at the temple. Rezan! Let's go hunting. For Zandala!
Let's go. Where's everyone? Oh, there they are. I was like, where is everyone? Those guys, these people look very, very close with each other. You got something you want to tell us here, guys? You trying to recreate the human centipede there? You good? Like you druids right there? You seem a little bit up close and friendly. A little bit up close and friendly, you know. Once you get to the professions, gold won't be a problem whatsoever. There's plenty of stuff to sell, toys, mounts, mats, so it's not really a challenge problem. Yeah, decor sells really well still as well. So I'm not worried too much about it. It just, I would have been a lot more worried if we didn't have the auction rule. You know, if it was very much a case of we just can't use the auction house at all, we would have been fucked, essentially. But because of the fact that everything in this expansion just costs so much gold, and the raw gold just isn't there anymore, we just had to loosen that restriction and just, you know, just swallow the pride a little bit and just say, look, we're gonna need to use the auction house here. You know, there's no ifs or buts about it. It's got to be used. Whether I like it or not, really. As long as I'm not buying anything from the auction house, and that includes stuff to flip either. We can't flip the auction house, so I can't just buy BFA mats and yeah, I can't just buy BFA mats and sell them as my own. It's like everything that goes in the auction house has to either be gathered or made by me. And by a locked-in character as well. I can obviously send stuff around. And I am toying with the idea of having a war-torn bank alt. So obviously one that's in the challenge that just sits in Stormwind or Orgrimmar, because there's no auction house in Corteris or Zandalar, which is stupid. But that's the one that handles all the auctions. We just send a load of shit to him, and then have them basically handle all the auctions, so I'm not having to do it across like multiple characters. Yeah, it's something I'm going to look into, I think. But I need stuff to sell first, so... There were occasions back in Pandas when the local silk or whatever it called got so inflated, the only reasonable way to earn gold was to craft cloaks and sell to the vendor. Jesus. That doesn't sound like fun at all. Weirdly, I think I have memories of that. I don't know why. Because I wasn't really playing much in Pandaria. Pandaria is where I kind of started properly. But I wasn't at a point where I was like flipping like the auction house and stuff. Where's... Oh, it's in here, isn't it? It's in here. So we're going to do a little sneak sneak. Is that going to expose me? Yep. Around we go. Oh, shit. I screwed that up. Yeah. There's a lot I need to think about with this. I won't lie. Like, there's a lot on my mind with War-Torn tasks. Nothing negative, of course. But it's just, like, stuff I have to think about and, you know, what I want to focus on, what I need to do, what, you know, needs more of my attention than other stuff. And obviously my focus at the moment is to try and get, you know, war campaigns done. It's to try and get all this stuff done. And, you know, Matachina's going to need to go back and do side quests at some point. Cortado's going to need to come back and do side quests at some point. You know, there's this Mechagon we need to do. You know, we haven't done much in Mechagon. And I vaguely remember a lot of Mechagon's campaign being tied to rap. So, you know, there's a lot that we need to do.
I will stab you with your own tusks.
Promises, bro?
There are a lot of Zul's forces between here and Atal Desar. We need to clear
That's the only case besides WODs, because of Garrison, obviously, in my mind, when the current content mats literally cost 1 to 2 silver. Yeah. Oh, that's a big group. Come on. Kabam. Where's the next group? There's the next group. And there's the last ones.
You missed Rezhan and Rastakhan.
What? Where?
They are nearly to the gates of Atal Desar. Quick, we must catch up.
Do. I think this is going to be the bit where it asks us to go into, what's his face, isn't it? Atal Desar. Or not. Let's go. You've returned. Welcome back.
Your visions had best be right about this.
Heretic! You trespass upon sacred ground.
Ah, he arrives. The lower of... What do we call him now?
Mind your tongue, traitor.
Razan, Razan. Do you not understand? I am not your subject. And you have no place among kings.
Oh.
The time of the lower is done.
Well, he's fucked, isn't he?
Blood approaches. Razan. He is gone. That thing is not a lower.
Yeah, we need to go.
Retreat. Live to fight another day.
Not the dinosaur. Rawr. Cool. So we can't go that way. Sorry, Rastakan. Let's go. Try that again.
Retreat! Live to fight another day.
We go this way.
Charge, brothers and sisters. Stop for nothing.
Don't worry, he'll be back. It maybe is an undead dungeon boss, but back is back. Oh, there's a rare here. Sorry, I'm just going to go kill the rare before I do anything with you, Rastakan. Bear with me. I know you just lost your lower and shit, and, you know, you're actually quite traumatized by this, and, you know, you almost died today as well, but I just need to kill a rare, you know? Just put some skin on that skelly boy. Come on. There we go. He is taking a lot of hits. Or am I just not being very good at this? My poisons are on. Is it, though, a rare that I maybe have underestimated myself on? Overestimated, sorry. That's definitely what I meant to say. Get the hell out of there. Dead. Fuck all. BFA really puts Rastakan through a rough couple of weeks, months, days, I think.
It is good to be the king.
Ah, we need a headpiece because we are missing that. Lovely, and we'll come back to Ataldazar at some point. Sidebar 2, welcome in. Hope you're having a lovely day today. Thanks to you, I now have 3 words at 100% because it's fucking... One of us, one of us, one of us. You're now part of the curse. The curse of ATD. Yes, Assassination Rogue. It's the only rogue spec I like. At the moment.
Zandalar forever. May your vestments be adorned with his
I don't know, maybe if they give Outlaw a rework, I might like it.
so must the Zandalari. There is much to make your way to Nazmir with Rokan. I will meet you.
Lovely.
We must put an end to this.
Right, we are gonna
bloodshed.
crack on.
Princess Delange.
You know what? I hope you're stuck at 37.87 for all.
I don't know, but sounds risky.
That's why we're not bringing the crew. Not until we know more.
Come back if you need me help. I'll be heading to Nazmir.
Flee.
Yeah, be ready.
Take a flight to Nazmir. Let's go. And whilst we're flying there, I'm just going to run to the loo very quickly because the water is going very through me very quickly. So I'm going to BRB. Don't trust that dial. I'll literally be 2 minutes. You can do this. I believe in you. I will be right back. BRB. Hello, I'm back. How are you? Did you miss me? I missed you. Thanks for sticking around, folks. Much appreciated. Those of you watching on Twitch during that ad break, you were served an ad. Thank you for sticking around during that. Any revenue generated from these streams is going into my house deposit and helping me and Tiggy buy our house at the moment. So thank you so much for watching them. It's much appreciated. I don't make content for the money. Just putting that out there. I do not make content for the money. But anything does go into helping us, so thank you, thank you, thank you. Best way to skip the ads, of course, is to subscribe. It's £4.99 a month, or your local equivalent, and you get a free one if you subscribe. If you are an Amazon Prime member, if you link your Amazon Twitch accounts together, and you can do it to anyone. It doesn't have to be me. And don't force anyone to subscribe. Just being here is enough for me, so thank you all so much. It's much appreciated for being here. Appreciate all your faces, every single one of you, including you, especially you.
To be desecrated by those monsters. Make the blood trolls suffer for this sacrilege. Find me when you have avenged the fallen.
We're actually getting very close as well on YouTube to being able to have channel memberships. I don't know if I'm actually going to do them or not, but we're very close to having them. Which is basically the same as subscribing on Twitch. I think I'm like 1,000 watch hours away from it. I think. Oh, that was one of the edible plants that we have to have. Oh my god, we're doing so much damage. Now we've just got a headpiece and a neck. Just need those 2 trinkets and then we won't be falling over. Let's grab that treasure whilst we're here, because it is marked as incomplete. Oh yes, I forgot we have to do that. I forgot we have to do them.
The blood god. Cleanse all.
Oh, that's another one. There's another one of these right here. I wonder if we can quickly do that. What ones are we missing? Let's go to Wowhead. Oh, it loads so much quicker now. I don't have to. No, I don't have the ads. I subscribed to Wowhead. I paid for the cheapest tier for a year. I think it was like £6 or something. Right, what are we missing? Gnarl Root, which is at near Huge Tree Root. Oh, right, okay. Right, so these are potential locations they could spawn. Not where it's going to spawn. So potential. So I need not /way/tt paste. This is why I made a point in my add-ons video of talking about TomTom having the paste for stuff like this. There it is. Because having TomTom paste is incredibly handy. Right, Cragwa's Ire, there are 2 potential spots. Yeah, it's why I made a point in the add-on video about talking about it, because it's so handy for stuff like this. Oh. No, I don't need anything from you. You're done. Oh my god, there's loads here. Right, let's start filtering these out. Totem Maker Jashka. You are done. And then the next one is King Kuba, which was back here somewhere. He was like here. Yeah, there he is. Don't need anything from you. No, I don't. Well, aside from all of these, but they're just general zone drops. Right, is my plant going to be here? Yes, it is. Lovely. Got that achievement. So that's an achievement knocked off the list. Happy with that. Right, let's go back to Burning the Dead. Okay, I don't remember Nazmir being that long of a storyline, so I should be able to quickly blast through this super quickly. At least I hope I can blast through it super quickly anyway. Lovely, that's that done. Let's go.
I will do whatever I must to keep my people.
40%, just a percent.
Lower
So let's
what
do
you
that. Yeah, we are getting some good upgrades now.
The hero. Yeah, here. Just like the Hoon Whisper. I gonna enjoy this. We be the children of a powerful Lord. You're never gonna win like this, child.
Do not presume to intimidate me, Athena. I will strike you down, along with this master of yours.
You be facing the power of Gahoon. It'd be hopeless to try to stop us. Let me show you.
Yeah, but we didn't kill her though, did we? She's just gone. Or did she die? Did she actually die, or did she just get away? What does Talanji say?
To protect those who
Yeah, she
cannot
got away.
protect
Okay.
themselves. Prepare yourself.
She got away. Okay. Come on, Talanji, hurry up. We got places to be.
By the lower. No! Now we see the true power of the blood trolls. Oh, Father, why did you ignore them for so long?
Good fortune to our friends.
Let's go.
I knew the blood
Sorry,
trolls
skipping,
were a
because I got
threat.
places to be.
Never imagined. I do not fear you or your monsters. You will all die by my hand.
You mean mine, because I'll be the one that kills them.
Following us. Looks like we are in the clear. If they free that monster, the blood trolls will be unstoppable. Even with you and the horde on our side, it will not be enough. We need a new plan. Hurry!
Yeah.
I hear the others nearby.
Let's go.
They got a what? I thought you said these things be just a bunch of swamp natives.
Vengeance for the fallen.
Yep.
We need more power to stop the blood trolls. There is but one option. The Loa of Nazmir.
The Loa? They be ancient, powerful beings, princess. How do you know if any are even in this swamp?
Nazmir is a cursed place, but one where the Loa rest. Stand back. I will find out which of them is here.
It's going to be Bomb Sandy, isn't it? It's going to be him.
There, Torga, the turtle Loa. He is benevolent and wise. I know he will help us. Let us see who else is here. The frog Loa, Kragwa.
Ah, Gragwell. I've got a poster, or a frame of the Frog Marsh above me. Let me quickly flip you around. There it is.
The bat Loa. He must be
Etsy. I got that one from.
That cunning Loa will know how to stop this. One Samdi, the Loa of death, a powerful Loa. But
It's a great one. I've also got
always make
Sholazar Basin one and a Grizzly Hills one as well. I love my little posters. They're great.
closer than all
I got them
the
framed and
other
everything.
So, we're gonna make a deal with the Loa of Death, the Turtle Loa, the Bat Loa, and the Frog Loa. All to stop the blood trolls.
This is the only way to save my people, Rokan.
But yeah, I think it's Ursoc's Den on Etsy that made them. I
I
think.
be in, princess, to the very end.
Make one something.
Y'all heard the princess. We got a goal. Weaken the blood trolls and earn the favor.
Play
of the
next
Loa.
one.
Go
Fan
to the
nice.
swamp
Yep.
and do whatever you can to help
Play.
the princess and our
New ability
champion
unlocked.
fight the
Safeful?
trolls.
Reduces damage from falling. That ain't gonna help me. I know who I am. I know what I'm about.
You are getting close. The first presence I sense is somewhere beside the water.
I know what I do. I know how I live my life.
Like the shrines to Buon Samdi and
Right.
much more ancient.
I have a question for you folks. We showed this at the start of the stream.
Looks like Buon
But would
Samdi
you
has a
like-
worshipper here in this swamp.
Now that there's a lot more of you here, would you like a little preview of episode 3 of the War-Torn Task that will be out hopefully tomorrow? Would you like a little preview? Because you're about to get one. What I'm about to show you is the opening minute and a half post the intro section. It's not really, there's no spoilers or anything, but there's just a bit in there that I think is just, I'm so happy with. So I'm going to show you a little preview of episode 3, and it will be out hopefully tomorrow, if not first thing Thursday, by like, well, not first thing, but like mid-afternoon on Thursday, if it's not out tomorrow. So, folks, enjoy the following presentation. Enjoy. The following is a preview of the War-Torn Task of 100% completing Battle for Azeroth, Episode 3. Enjoy. Welcome back to the War-Torn Task of 100% completing Battle for Azeroth, where it is time for the Alliance War Campaign episode. It's sort of like an anime's beach episode, but with violence and the underlying Warcraft story of race wars. And I say it's like the beach episode because when I was writing this, it's all I could really think of. So because of that, I felt that this was appropriate.
瞳をそっと拭い憎らしい気持ちにそっとさよなら Break out このままではいても立ってもいられない Lights out 受け止めてありのまま今夜 Say a prayer for me Say a prayer for me どうか Say a prayer for me I know my troubles 消えてしまう消えてしまうまで
And there is your exclusive preview of episode 3 of the War-Torn task of 100% completing Battle for Azeroth. Coming out tomorrow or Thursday, depending on... I've not got much more to go on the edit. We're very much on the home stretch of it now. But that is your exclusive preview, ladies and gentlemen. And this episode is filled with stuff like this, by the way. This isn't the only thing. There is a lot more to come in this. It is 27.5 minutes long. It is the longest one yet. So you better put seatbelts on your eyeballs. To quote Cat Icarus, you better put seatbelts on your eyeballs, because I'm about to plow them into the nearest fucking tree. Mads, hello, how you doing? Welcome in. Yes, that was a preview of episode 3 of the War-Torn task. There is if you missed the beginning bit, it's basically it's the Alliance War Campaign episode, and I compare it to an Anime's Beach episode, but with violence and the underlying story of Warcraft being race wars. So because of that, I made an anime intro for it.
A blood troll. Looks like she was sacrificed.
Because I had that idea in my head and I couldn't get it out, and I needed to make something that made me go, yep. So yeah, I'm very, very happy with that. And yeah, like I said, that isn't the only thing. That isn't the only thing in there. There is a lot more to come. It's 27.5 minutes, this video. I thought initially it was going to be like 50 minutes, because when I put it through a reading time calculator, it said it was going to take me 35 minutes to read it, and then obviously there was loads of like clips and stuff to go in, so I thought it was going to be at least close to 50 minutes. It turned out it only took me 25 minutes to read it after cutting out all my mistakes and hesitations and stuff. It ended up being about 22 minutes, and then the clips and stuff, because it is the whole Alliance War Campaign in one video. After that, it ended up being 27.5 once I cut all the audio and stuff, and now I'm just putting the actual videos in. And the big edits were already in as I was doing them. As I was going, there's one Siggy will probably be able to tell you, because him and Adcustatus, one of my other mods, improved one of the bits in it yesterday, because I showed them a clip. We were on a call last night, and I showed them a clip of Ep 3. Not that one, a completely different section of Ep 3. And they had this idea to swap out one of the sound bites I'd used for something else, and it's made it so much funnier. It has made it so much better. Just came back from watching football match, which says a lot because I don't watch football. I generally have not watched a single thing from this World Cup. Generally not watched a single thing. Corpse bringing Elcar. Have you got anything I need?
This one soul is going to be a worthy offering to Bonsandi.
Have you got anything I need? What's your ATT? It looks like you have something.
Now, let's get out of here.
No, you're done. Okay.
Up ahead, called
So I can stop alerts on you. Lovely. Intro gave happy vibes. Oh, that's what I was going for. Because I feel like animes have, like... What is it? The music in anime intros does not fit the vibe of what the thing is. Like, the anime Death Parade has one of the best intros. I'm going to quickly play this at the risk of getting a content ID claim on YouTube, but where is it? This is the intro to This is the intro music to Death Parade. Death Parade is bloody gory. There is so much shit going on. It is dark as fuck, and this is the intro music for it. For Death Parade. Sounds like a circus show. Yeah, and it's dark as fuck. And watching this is a historic moment for Norway, not only because we haven't been to the World Cup for a decade, but we're doing really well. Just won against the Ivory Coast 2-1. Nice! Congratulations!
I have much more to do.
Yeah, we're not doing too well, England. We're not doing too well. I will be honest, we're not really doing too well. I mean, the Ghana match was just awful. Okay, we beat Panama, but we always beat Panama. The last time we played Panama in the World Cup, we beat them 7-1. And then the following day, Channel 4 played a show called The Seven Wonders of Panama. Completely unintentional. They had that scheduled the entire time, but it was just beautiful. That it was the 7 Wonders of Panama. That was it was a great day. It was a great day. I was 15 at the time, and it was the funniest shit alive. Alicia's still in the tournament. Wait, are Germany out? Are Germany out? I know someone beat them yesterday, but does that mean they're out?
Greetings. I will go on ahead to prepare for the ritual. Meet me there when you are ready.
Oh, Brath, I'm so sorry.
This may hurt a little.
Oh, God. At least England won't lose against Germany, I guess.
The blood troll women.
Yeah, we're in the knockout rounds now. Okay, fair.
So you will need to look like one. Trust me. This will work. There. You have the spirit of a blood troll within you. The magic will transform.
Germany lost to Paraguay. Oh, Netherlands also lost. Oh, my God.
You need the voodoo.
Yeah, see, I've really not been paying attention to this World Cup at all. To be fair, every time England have been playing, I've been here. So I think the only one where I wasn't live was England-Ghana. I think I was D&D that night. Anything from you? No, I don't. Yeah, I think I was D&D that night, the Germany-Ghana game. Tainted Guardian, where's that? Up there. Do I need anything from you? Yes, I do actually. You have a helmet that can drop. Yeah, no, this isn't working. This isn't working. Yeah, that wasn't going to work. Okay, where is he? He's up here. I have a plan. I have a plan, folks. Don't worry, turns out the Norwegians might return to Rage. Yeah, fair. I think we're due. I think we're due an invasion. I think we're due it. It's been 1,000 years. We're coming back on Machicino for this fucker to try for this item that I'm missing from him. Because Cortado clearly can't do it. Cortado is clearly struggling. So what have we been up to today? Oh, well, we done Machicino's emissaries. We had 2 emissaries that we needed to do. And one of them had a... oh, what's the word I'm looking for here? One of them had a weapon cache, but we didn't get anything. And now we are focusing on getting our Horde ult to level 35. So he can start the war campaign. And go to Kultiris to finish the Midsummer stuff. Because there's the Horde sabotage. It's up here somewhere, I think. Because he needs to do the Horde sabotage the Alliance fires. So we're focusing on getting him up to 35. And then, yeah, we've pretty much just been vibing. And my day in general has just been editing. And getting Ep 3 ready. For a release. Which, as mentioned earlier, should be tomorrow. There he is. There's the Tainted Guardian. I didn't get a brother for that. Right, you gonna drop it? No, you're not. You suck. Do you know what I'm thinking as well might be good? I might go and turn on War Mode, because we get the XP bonus for that. We get an XP bonus for doing War Mode, don't we? I'm pretty sure. So I might go do that as well. On Cortado, just speed it up a bit. Yeah, I've pretty much spent the entire day today on Premiere Pro editing Ep 3. It's so close to being done. I reckon if I just sit down tomorrow and get it done, I can have it done by 6 o'clock. I can have it up and ready by 6, my time. And then that, of course, gives us a bit of time before stream to get it done. For me to check things, and then for people to watch it, and then to come into the stream and, you know, have a bit of a vibe, with me, and talk about the fever dream I put you all through, watching that video. Where's the portals? Portals to the other side. We need to go to Orgrimmar and turn on War Mode, and then come straight back. It is annoying that you have to be in Orgrimmar to turn on War Mode. Not gonna lie, I opened your stream, I was hella confused. Honestly, I mean, I do like the rant, like the what I like about my content is I literally leave you guys not knowing what's coming next. You know, you open one of my videos and I've given no indication on how I've edited it and what the kind of things are going to be. Like, there's one bit that I was just talking about, which was I was going to show as a preview instead of the anime intro, but then I opted not to show it, to keep it as a surprise, which is the bit as well that I said that Siggy and Ad Custodes gave some notes on. I'm so happy with it. It's so funny. But it's one of those things that, you know, I'm just like talking about the war campaign and what we've done and the challenge and stuff, and then all of a sudden it just cuts to it. It's relevant to what we're talking about, of course, but, you know, it just cuts to it, and it's just a complete, like, blindside, I think. And that's what I love. One of my biggest inspirations for the way I make my content, the way I write my content, and the way I edit my content is a YouTuber called Cadicarus. He used to do retro game reviews, and now he does silly, big 2.5 hour long feature length, trilogy length videos about topics. So like he'll take like all the PS1 Disney games, or he did the PS1 Rugrats games recently, and his videos are just so, you genuinely do not know what he's going to do next. Like, they will confuse, they will have random characters pop up at random times that, you know, will just make you laugh. And yeah, they're fantastic videos, the Catachrys's ones. If you haven't seen his videos, go and watch them. They are genuinely, they are works of art. He posts twice a year. He is like a solar eclipse, right? Only happens a couple of times a year, but it is one of the most beautiful things you will ever see. It's brilliant. His Rugrats video he did is really, really good. One of my personal favourites is his Spyro video that he did for 1 million subscribers, because I've been waiting for that. I've been watching Catachrys since 2012. Since his second gaming video came out, his Crash Bash review. I've been with him for 14 years. And he pretty much inspired me to make content in general. And then the way, the turn he took in 2020 into his current content style fuels the way that I make my content. And obviously mine is more narrative than his, because I'm documenting the journey of completing a World of Warcraft expansion, whereas he's spending a 5-minute section talking about this obscure PS1 DreamWorks game or something, and, you know, making funny from it, which is, he does absolutely brilliantly. His PS1 accessories video is really good as well. But yeah, I just love his stuff, and his content style, you know, inspired me to edit the way I edit, to write the way I write, you know, that kind of thing. And that's what I like about the way I make my content. You know, I think now, if you're a fan of Catachrys, if you, like, now that you know that, if you see his videos and you see mine, you can very much see, I hope you can see, his influence into my style. You know, obviously never going to, you know, rip him off and stuff. Like, God, no, I'm not going to do that. But, you know, like, he is heavily influenced the way I make my content. Mahalo, welcome in. You've vastly overplayed how long the second time gate announce takes. I got the quest today. I already have 175 out of 2. Jesus. I mean, to be fair, I pretty much didn't do it unless I had to. So, whoops. This is probably my own fault. I also didn't do it, like, every day either, like I probably should have. It's my own fault. Yeah. But yeah, if you're going to take anything away from today, go watch Catachrys. His videos are works of art. They are brilliant. He's got another one coming very soon, I think. I think the time between his Rugrats video and his next one is going to be a lot shorter than usual, because he's already told us on Patreon what he's doing, which he doesn't really do until the video's like pretty much shot, and he's just got to edit it. Obviously, the edit takes fucking yonks because it's like an hour to 2 hours long, and he is like the amount of different things going on in my videos, like the amount of movements and stuff, like double it, and that's kind of double it and put it in a 2-hour video. That is Categories. And you know, he's obviously been doing his content style for, he's been doing content in his current style for 6 years. I've been doing mine for 6 weeks. So oh yes, speaking of, sorry, I've just realised, I said this in my Discord server earlier, but it has been a month today since Water on Task Ep 1 blew up. So it's been a month, which is weird because it feels like it's been going on a lot longer. It doesn't feel like a month, it feels like a lot longer since all of this happened.
How are we going to get out of this? What are you doing? Ugh, I hate blood from your disguise is gone. But why does mine still work? I think this changes things.
Yeah, like it's just mad that it's been a month. And then, you know, we've been doing all of this stuff for all this time now. It's changed my life, you know? It sounds sappy, I know, but it weirdly has. Like, I've spoken about this a few times, right? But when I made Water on Task, so I've been making content online in some form for 14 years now. As I mentioned before, you know, inspired by Categories to, you know, go out there and make content, right? I've basically been making content for no one for years. All this time, I was, you know, obviously trying to, you know, make stuff and hope that people watched it, but you know, there's only so much you can do, and especially because at the time I was mostly doing retro game reviews in the same way as Caddy. Just obviously my own style and stuff. Oh fucking hell. Yeah, so obviously in my own style and all of that. When I developed the idea of the Water on Task, and fleshed it out into, you know, what it now is and stuff, and put the details in and stuff, I basically said, you know, this is my last attempt. This Water on Task was my Final Fantasy. In a way. If it worked, great, we carry on. If it didn't, we're done. And for me, it working would have been, it hits 100 views within a month. That would have been my idea of, okay, it's worked. Let's carry on. We got to 2 weeks. Water on Task Ep 1 had 20 views. And I was like, well, this is 2 weeks. This isn't going to happen, right? This isn't happening. I need to accept reality here and be like, I think it's time to throw in the towel. This was on Monday the 1st of June. On Sunday the 31st of May, Shaq shouted me out in his Discord and on his YouTube posts. He shouted me out. And the initial foundation of the explosion came through for that. I woke up on the Tuesday because I was working away, so I didn't see any of this happening. I didn't even have my Discord notifications on. I didn't see any of it. Tuesday the 2nd of June, I wake up and I'm like, okay, let's check Water on Task. I open up YouTube Studio on my phone and it said I had nearly 100 subscribers and Water on had about 400 views on it. And I was like, what? And then I went into the comments and I saw a comment from Shax. And I was like, okay, maybe he told some people about it. But it's fine. Or maybe the algorithm worked in my favor or something. Or maybe because he commented on it, then a lot of his audience came through from that. Anyway, so I opened up Discord and I was looking through the notifications and stuff. And then I spotted in his server, in the Expansion Lock Discord, there I was. There, my video was there. Under Shax's name. And the exact message he wrote, I'm not going to scroll up in his Discord, but I'm going to go onto his YouTube, because it's there still, because it was the same message on both. Where is it? Posts. If you're looking for more expansion lock series, please go and check out Tanzar, who just did their first episode. Amazing first episode, and deserves a lot more viewers and subscribers. And every time I've spoken to him and he's spoken about my content and stuff, he said that, you know, it's basically criminal that people want... This sounds really egotistical, by the way. I don't mean it to be, like, I'm paraphrasing a little bit. But he basically said, like, it's kind of criminal that, you know, I hadn't got the recognition for it. And then comments were appearing and stuff, so I started replying to them and interacting with them, and then the YouTube algorithm just grabbed it with both hands and just fucking threw it at all of you. War Torn Ep 1 is now on 7,000 views. We now have 760 something subscribers on YouTube. Twitch, we're now about to break 150 followers on Twitch. War Torn Ep 2 has 3,000 views. It's insane. I am this close to being able to be a YouTube partner. It's madness. It's pure madness, everything that's happened in the last month. So thank you all so much. From the bottom of my heart, genuinely thank you. Because if it wasn't for you, I wouldn't be here right now. I would have thrown in the towel and given up, and War Torn would have been dead in the water. Now, I have never been more inspired to make content, to get the videos out. It's fueling me and all of that. And I saw above only 2 more months of the honeymoon phase. The honeymoon phase is over. It died so quickly for me because I've been working for this for so long. I've been working towards having content that people watch, not to be famous or anything. I've never gone out of my way to make YouTube a full-time thing. I don't want to. If it happens, it happens, but I'm not actively going out of my way to do it. But I've at least wanted people watching it, you know, to know that the time I'm investing in making this content is worthwhile and that people are watching it and enjoying it and stuff. And not only is that happening, but people are asking, where's the next one? It's insane, and I'm so grateful. So thank you, all of you. It's much appreciated, and I don't take any of this for granted. I'm going to be here for a long-ass time. So, strap in. Strap in, I took the airbags out. Right, let me catch up on chat. I was thinking about making my own videos. I earn money with editing, so it's not that big of a deal for me, but copying content not my cup of tea. Want to find the way I would like to see it. Got lots of records up until that point. Yeah, didn't post any. But like my general idea was and is making it the film way instead of 10 to 20-ish progress diaries, because I enjoy making huge videos. You know, fair enough. I was very worried about doing War Torn Task because obviously there is no if, buts, or denying it, because you know, and even then I outright state it in the opening titles and in the description of the video. Expansion Lock is the reason that War Torn Task exists. If Expansion Lock didn't exist, if Shax had never made it, then War Torn Task would not exist. Like, straight up. I reached out to him and I said to him, hey, look, I want to do something that's inspired by Expansion Locked. I want to like do my own thing and stuff. Obviously it's not going to be a complete rip-off and stuff, In fact, I probably could find the email that I sent him. Didn't realise he was streaming at the time, and he replied to me on stream. I was there when I sent it. I went, oh wait, he's streaming. And then, yeah, let me find the email I sent to him. That account. I've got to remember what email account it's in. So happy things worked out for you. I think your video randomly popped up on your YouTube recommended, and therefore here I am. See, exactly, this is what I said. Like, YouTube just took it with both hands, threw it at the algorithm, and it went mad from there, and I'm so grateful for it. Here we go. So the email I sent him said, "Hi Shax, hope you're well. My name is Sam and I'm a returning streamer and content creator focusing on WoW. I absolutely love your Expansion Lock series and think you're mad for doing Shadowlands, but in a respectful kind of way, and I've been inspired to do my own expansion challenge. I wanted to seek your permission to be able to stream and make content from it, as I'm very aware that your challenge is unique and I don't want to cause any trouble doing so. I will be taking on BFA under the working title, the war-torn task of 100% completing Battle for Azeroth. Other expansions follow a similar naming convention, i.e. TBC is Demonic Task, Wrath is the Chilling Task, and so on. Full credit will be given to you for the format in stream messages and video descriptions, as well as in the first video outright stating it was inspired by Expansion Lock. Keep up the amazing work, loving the series, and wishing you best of luck with your huge undertaking. Let me know if you have any questions at all." He then replied to me on stream, because he was just like, "Hey, are you here?" And I went, "Yeah, I'm here. Hello." And he went, "Yeah, absolutely, go for it. Like, absolutely go for it." You know, he would never stop anyone from doing it and stuff. And he told me to DM him the first video so he could watch it. You know, and I just thought it'd be a case of, oh, it'd be nice for him to watch it, you know, kind of thing. But I don't expect, you know, anything from it, obviously. And then, yeah, so I sent him the video when it came out. I sent him Ep 1. And then, yeah, 2 weeks later, everything happened. I think I have a vague memory of this. Yeah, it was like, it would have been like late March, early April. This happened. If I'm remembering the dates right. I think, yeah, War-Torn Task started on, I think the stream started on the 26th of April. And it was like 2 weeks before that, because I needed time to figure everything out. It's on my TikTok somewhere. 17th of April it happened. Is when I started, so it would have been 2 weeks before that, so early April that would have all happened. But yeah, that was, I mean, obviously War-Torn is probably the best thing to ever happen to me. You know, I'm so incredibly grateful for all of it. Wouldn't change a damn thing. What helps as well is I've become, so the reason why my last channel died was because I was so uber critical of my work, right? Nothing was ever good enough. I was never happy with the scripts I was writing, or if I could fend off that feeling for long enough, you know, I'd get halfway through the edit and be like, nah, this is crap. No one's going to watch this, kind of thing. I'd definitely been kind of conditioned by myself to hate my own content. I've broken away from that. Like, now I'm just like, no, it worked. The first one worked. People like it. You know, you took risks. I took risks in that video that clearly paid off. Let's keep taking those risks. I might not like it at the time, but maybe people will. Like I remember when I first watched in Ep 2, I remember when I first watched back the Minecraft parkour gag, when I chickened out of Told Gore. I genuinely considered cutting it because I didn't like it at first. It didn't look how I wanted it to and stuff, and you know, I thought I could do it better and all of that, but I ended up keeping it as it was, and a lot of the people that have spoken to me about Ep 2 have specifically brought that bit up as something they really enjoyed and thought was funny. So, you know, it just goes to show, okay, you might not like it, you might think it's crap. Your opinion's probably going to be different to the majority of the people doing it because you've watched that specific section about 20 times. So, you know, I had to break away from the mindset of being so hard on myself, and I nearly fell into it in the add-on video. The add-on video nearly got a complete rewrite from the ground up because I wasn't happy with it, but then I just pushed through, got it done, and then I remember 2 days after it went up, I ended up watching it because I was just like, okay, I need to ask myself the question of, is it as bad as I thought it was? You know, like, is there bits that, you know, could I take this down and redo it? Kind of thing. And I ended up watching it from start to finish, and I actually went, actually, no, this is probably some of my best work yet. And I hated it when I was making it. And it actually ended up being some of my best work yet. So, whoops. Maybe that helps it. Maybe I should just hate everything I make. No, I'm not going to, because I love Wartorn. Wartorn is my baby. So, I could never hate Wartorn. I could never hate you. I could never hate you. As I tell you all the time, is that you've put in the work and earned it. Thanks, I know. Still doesn't feel a little bit. It's like there are times where I kind of just look at the numbers and I'm just like, am I sure I'm logged into my own account here? Is this my YouTube studio? Are we sure this is mine? The if it's not perfect, it's garbage mentality, my old friend. Honestly, I have spent so long being such a perfectionist for content, and it's so freeing not being one anymore. And it actually turns out that when I'm not being a perfectionist, the content is better. And it turns out that the content actually works, and people like it, and people watch it, and people don't care that I made a mistake here, or like there are a few cutting errors in App 1 and 2, and you know, like, no one's brought them up, no one said anything about them. I've spent so long worrying about them when I watched the edit back and tried to fix them and made them worse, or when I spotted them on the upload, and you know, all of a sudden, you know, it's just like, oh, people don't actually care if I made a mistake there. As long as you know, they're entertained, the mistakes don't matter as much as I think they do. It's a very toxic relationship I've had with content for these last 14 years that I've only just broken away from in the last couple of months, you know. And having Wartorn do what it did, and do what it is doing, which is be successful, has, you know, reconditioned me. You know, it's kind of like that weird TikTok trend of like de-influencing. You know, I saw all these amazing creators that I love and respect, and they're making these absolute perfect things, and here I am with nowhere near enough experience as they have, trying to compare myself to them, which is a really toxic mindset to have. And now I'm just like, I don't care. I am my own creator. I make things how I want to make things. People watch it. People like it, I think. I hope. So we go from there. It's so much more about trying to do something right than avoiding to doing anything wrong. Exactly. Like,
Watch yourself now. I need you alive.
as long as, you know, I'm... For me, you know, when I write a video, I always fall into the this doesn't look good mentality. But I'm just like, do you know what? I've spent like 4 days writing this off and on. You know, I've come into it with different brains and stuff, so it does look a bit patchy. Let's bring it through to the edit. Let's record the video, put it in, start doing the edits and stuff, and then I put it together and it's all cohesive and together and, you know, it all flows properly and stuff. And I go, okay, no, this actually looks a lot better than it does written down and stuff, because I'm obviously, I've got these ideas in my head about how I want things to look, which is hard on paper. You know, I can make notes about things and be like, right, do this here and this here and that there. But it, you know, written down, it doesn't look good. And I don't know why I used to judge my videos based on the scripts alone and scrap them because of the script alone. Because like, the one thing I've learned in this whole process of making Warzone is that the script is not a good indicator of how the video is going to look. It's just what I'm saying. And then I'm building the video around that. You know, the script influences the audio.
How are we going to get out of this one? Ugh, I hate blood trolls.
Yeah. Honestly, it was like me when it comes to writing. I mean, a few years ago my writing was dog shit, but now it's gotten to the point where I know what the fuck I'm doing. Exactly. You know, it just takes failure to then, you know, get to the point where you can start doing things the way you want to do them.
Cheese. Cheese.
Hecka! Oh my god!
Cheese. Butter. Spread it on the bread.
Oh god.
Olives. Cheese. 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 Brown bread.
Hagen, thank you so much for your subscription. Welcome into the exclusive Tanzas subscriber club. Enjoy that lovely new badge next to your name. Emotes are not far off. Hope you're having a lovely day today. Welcome in. Thank you so much. And on that note... Isn't that the America Got Talent guy? What do you mean? The sub sound? No, it's James May. James May from Top Gear. Yeah, it's James May from Top Gear. And or Drive Tribe. / James Gin.
Good. He believes we are dead. We need
Yeah. Sandwiches from the 70s.
dark time. You go
And his brilliant cookery series, Oh Cook.
I just
With the long hair, yeah, exactly. Love a bit James May.
I need
He is brilliant.
taking better care of myself.
And all the man who really likes science and had that fun fucking TV show. Yeah, oh my god, his TV shows. And also can highly recommend his Japan travel series as well. That was absolute cinema. His Japan travel series was just so good. I think it was Our Man in Japan or something like that. I think that was the show, Our Man in Japan.
I reap serve Gahoon! You can appear for this insult after Zuldazar. the horde be next?
My brother loved Top Gear, so I know him a little, but I can only think of when he ate food worth a shit ton of scolding.
Bleed you dry. Can't stop what's coming. No hope for Zoldazar. No hope for you. Gahul wins.
Oh, we just got a big chunk of progress from that quest. We got a load of transmogs. Load of fucking transmogs. BFA zones are great. Oh my god, BFA have some fantastic zones. I do love a bit of Corteris and Zandalar.
Well, look at you did what? But it is not permitted to. You are not to be killing Loa. I will see you later.
Hey, the Loa tried to kill me. Alright, it was self-defense. Alright, who's next? The Necropolis. Let's go!
The candles are placed, and the offerings
Yep,
are
yep, 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 yep.
now let division guide your footsteps to form the ritual circle. Careful now. Very good. Now, sound the drum.
Do, 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 do.
Doba kuzuta tobo. Meta bochu. Great Bonsandi, the drum has sounded in your name. These offerings await you. I know this voice and these gifts. Very nice. Come in. Come in.
Let's go. Oh. Do I need anything from you? You're in here, I think, if I remember rightly. Do I need anything from you? Ma'am? Oh, yes. I have never killed you before. You have got... Well, you've got the achievement and... legs. So please drop. Please drop. Thank you kindly. Let's refresh that. I forgot how much I suck in leveling levels. Ow! How old was King Rastakhan again? I don't actually know. I'll Google that in a second. I genuinely can't remember how old he was. Oh, fucking hell. Yes! Yes, 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 yes. We don't need this rare anymore. And it's leather and an upgrade. Thank you kindly. Right. King Rastakhan. Age. He is over 250 years old at the time of his death. Somewhere around that age. Oh, just walking into the wall. Don't mind me.
Well, hello there, Hansa. You're here to pay your debts. Shoot, great one Sunday. Run along, man. One Sunday be watching you. I need to get back to Zoba.
Lovely.
Still more so
Wood boys, welcome in. Hope you're having a lovely day today.
pay off my debt. Farewell. I will see you soon.
From what I can tell, we don't have an exact age, besides the fact he ruled for over 200 years. Bomb-Sandy implies that Razan was at least partly responsible for his long life. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, my troll lore is not great. There's a lot of stuff I need to brush up on, especially ahead of 12.1. I need to brush up a bit on the Amani and stuff. So, yeah, there's definitely a lot I don't know about the trolls, and that's probably because I've been, you know, primarily an Alliance player for so long. I've been an Alliance player pretty much since I started playing the game, so I don't think it's willing ignorance. I think it's just I just haven't really been that properly exposed to them. If that makes sense. Where the fuck is this treasure? Is it up? I feel like it's up. So this is the treasure here. Oh, it's in. It's in. There it is. Oh, this is a... That's an achievement treasure, right? Okay. Didn't know that. Didn't know I still had them. Okay, that's good to note that we still have them to do. Okay, I can't sap them. Oh, I appear to be lagging a bit. Okay, no, I think it's sorted itself out now. Need a slight internet slowdown. Nope, still ongoing. Yeah, my home latency's just gone up. Don't know what's going on there. Everything seems to be okay on stream side, so that's the important thing. Okay. It will sort itself out in a bit, I think. I think it just wanted to... I think my internet just wanted to be a bit dramatic for a sec. Lovely. I mean, to be honest, same with being dramatic. Jesus, it's nearly 11 o'clock. Just wanted to show you who's really in charge, yeah. Without the internet, I wouldn't have any of this, so... I have to remember to give it my daily offerings. Sacrifice a soul for it. Poorly animated Doctor Who has entered my head. Oh, so it's still light out, is it? Let's kill this guy first. Is it still? Oh my god, it is. It is. There is still a bit of light out there. Not much. But there's still a little bit of light out there. That's insane. What the actual fuck? Changed factions so many times at this point. I was very happy when the guilds are such a faction neutral, so I can play what I want. Rather than needing to be one or the other. The cross-faction and cross-realm guilds is probably one of the best things that Blizzard have done for the collectors and casuals. Because it means we can still be part of our communities, despite the fact that we flip-flop all the fucking time between like factions and races to get the things we need to get.
Little must be right. Her mother not on the other side. Go on, go on. Find this your wayward mother, and I'll bring them together again.
Why do I feel like this is a trap from Bomb Sandu? You know, yes, this little girl's mother is not on the other side. Why? Is she a zombie? Hasn't been dark where I live in about a month. Oh my god. I actually wouldn't mind that, not having darkness. I don't know, it would definitely throw me off not having it, but yeah, I actually wouldn't mind that. Like a nice little midnight walk or something, but you can actually see. That would be lovely. Also looking forward to the guild chat and Discord integration. Yeah, I really want to see how that works. I think it would be good, regardless, but I want to see how that works. Because I would obviously have my guild's Discord on show rather than my Discord, because it's it will be set by the GM. So yeah. You do not want that? Oh. From what I've heard from Northern Norwegians, you really struggle to fall asleep and keep track of time. Yeah, fair. Fair. I do get that. And I do see where you guys are coming from on that one. Why do the big bad quest mobs take so fucking long to kill? It never used to be this long on Matchino, I swear. Do my weapons just suck or something? I love winter, but I hate when it goes pitch black at like 2 PM. Yeah, the 4 PM darkness is so annoying, especially like when you're commuting. It's awful when you're commuting. You know, you leave the office at 6 PM and it's just like, the fuck? Where'd the sun go? I have no issues falling asleep and keeping track of time, but that might be a side effect of having 3 kids. Fair enough. BFA is the best Horde mogs and Alliance mogs too. My Orcs Warrior still got BFA trip. Nice! Blue Falcon Warcraft, welcome in. Hope you're having a lovely day today. I am quite a fan of the Warfront. Where is it? The Warfront set. I don't know if I have one. Do I have one? Do I have one? There was the Warfront set that was like proper Horde. Where the hell is it? Might be something I have to look for. In here, maybe? Where is it? No, it's Legion. No, I think it's the plates. No, it's the mail set. I'm thinking of. Might be the plate set I'm thinking of. Who had it? I think it was my hunter. Let me see if I can find it on my hunter. Warfront is good taste. I'm still trying to get that Warfront helmet. Pain in the ass. Yeah, I remember getting a... I think my hunter's got it. The Valra had 2% HP and Blizzard Force switches my shard. Oh no! I think she's got it saved as an appearance somewhere. Also, hello YouTube chat, Z. Ah, that's why. Closest I've ever come is living in Aberdeen, relatively far north of Scotland, and I struggled with a lot of that in the winter. I can't imagine what it's like for people even further north. Yeah. A few days ago, I was out at about 2 AM building a small garage to my robot lawnmower, and I did not need any lights for that. I think that would throw me off. Certainly, that would throw me off. You know, the lack of needing lights and stuff. I think that would really throw me off. Where is? Sorry, I know we've obviously gone into midnight. This is a non-locked-in character. Just putting it out there. I'm sure I saved it as a custom set. But I clearly didn't. So where the hell
Find good trail.
is this fucking Warfront set? Where the hell is it? This is bugging me that I can't find it. I think that was it. I think no, it's kind of yes, it was this, and I put a tabard over it. That was it. This was the set. I put a tabard over it. The Orgrimmar tabard. I put that over it. Took the helmet off, and had the Horde bow as well. There's a Horde bow somewhere.
Lucky doos and root.
Where is it? Oh no, it's crossbows. So I think it was this one. This is the bow I had. I think. No, it was this one. It was this bow. That was a great set. And then the Sylvanas set came out and I put that on her instead. I thought of another bit when you stream here in both chats and then annoying you. Looks better than an orc for sure, but still good looking. Yeah, it's weird. Like some transmog looks so bloody brilliant. Oh, the Alliance plate's really good. The Alliance plate is fantastic. My Paladin had that for the longest fucking time. Yeah, my Paladin had that plate set for the longest time. Oh, we're being stabbed. But yeah, I do agree. The plate set is brilliant. BFA just had some brilliant transmogs in. But I will say, my favourite expansion for transmog for priests. Just saying, because I main a priest, right? In Midnight, I main a priest. And I have mained a priest pretty much since the day I started playing WoW. The same priest. My favourite set for priest is from Dragonflight, and it's this one. Obviously, it doesn't look as good on an undead. But this one from Aberrus, the mythic set, I am missing one piece for a complete set. And that's my project at the moment. Yeah, the priest mythic set in Aberrus is so good. I've had the same transmog since I started getting the wings, and I managed to get a few bits in Mythic Plus that I then converted into tier with those appearances, and got the wings that way, and then I built up the rest of the set. I built up the rest of the set using a quest reward set from the Zaralek Caverns that looked very similar. And as I've built up the set, I've been replacing pieces. But let me show you what it looks like on my priest. Because she's a Void Elf. She's a Void Elf Shadow Priest. She used to be human back in the day. Give me a preset with a creepy mask hood and I'm sold. Priest always slays? Absolutely. It was great. Main a mage as well, the transmog generally suck. Right, where is she? Here she is. Oh, it doesn't look as good because she's got the shadow form one, so I need to log in. It's dope as fuck. It looks cool as fuck on Undead. The helmet suits Undead the most. Changed the shoulders, I think. Yeah, I don't have the helmet on. I don't have the helmet on for this one, but that's because I prefer seeing my characters' faces. None of my tunes have the helmets on. None of them do. Side eyes in Horde. Sorry, betrayed. Alright. Let me do Narcissus so you can do a full. No, that's not what I wanted. I wanted photo mode. Here she is. This is pretty much everything except one thing. And then she's got the wings, then she's got the big eye staff, which is from Nyalotha, I think. And yeah, I don't have the cape on, because I quite like the dragony kind of scales at the back. I did used to have the, what do you call it? I did used to have the Legion Remix flowy void thing cape, but I didn't like it. I didn't like it in the end. So yeah, this is my main, and Hermog, and I love it. And she's obviously got no shoes on because we're going for the full Xalatoth vibe there. So yeah. Anyway, back to the rogue. Nilo for shoulders would be sick also there as well. Yeah, I did used to have them on before this set came in. I actually think for the longest time as well in Shadowlands I had the Kyrian set on. But that was when she was human. She became Void Elf in Dragonflight. I race changed her in Dragonflight to Void Elf because I really wanted to lean into the whole Void Elf Shadow Priest kind of vibe. Live still? Yeah, you came in fairly early. You came in fairly earlier. Earlier. I feel like I had a stroke as I said that. Lovely. Unemployed people issues playing up until the morning hits. It's not unemployment, it's temporary sabbatical. Or as the rest of my industry calls it, fun employment, which makes me want to drink bleach whenever I hear that. Oh! Run away and vanish. I went to go try the frying pan chip in near down by our old school, and it's oh Jesus! Don't dox us. Alright, let's try again. Was it good though? That's the question. Was it good? Was it worth the money? £54. Fuck that. No, sorry, that's daylight robbery. £54 for 4 people. From a chippy. That is disgusting. I mean, those chips better have been fucking gold plated. It was okay, the batter was good though. Okay, fair. Batter makes or breaks. Really showing how British we are here. Went down, Chippy. We are, yeah, we genuinely are. Mark of the Damned got added to my collection. What was that? Oh, I'd never done that bonus objective before, apparently. Right, I'd never done that bonus objective before. Fair enough. Hello, everybody. Escaping Sweden's probable loss against France. Old campaign, I see. Yes, we are. We are trying to get to level 35 and start the war campaign before Midsummer ends, so I can go to Kultiris and sabotage the Alliance fires. Azerite infused slag. Hey, I found me. You need anything? Nope. Oh God. By the way, have you seen the chef locked guy? I bet most of the lock challenges are made by Brits. No. What is chef locked? What is chef locked? That sounds amazing. Oh God, here we go. Dear Tanza, before I say anything, it's not you, it's me. After a lot of soul searching and a few visits to Silvermoon, I've realised our values just don't align. Your alliance, I'm Horde, we were doomed from the moment you willingly paid stormy taxes. I need to be with people who appreciate honour, strength, glorious zug-zug energy, and cities that don't smell like horse stables. You deserve someone who enjoys standing in cathedral squares, drinking overpriced tea and pretending Goldshire doesn't exist. The Horde is about loyalty, brotherhood, and embracing glorious chaos. The Alliance is, well, blue, very blue, and suspiciously fond of bureaucracy. I can't keep pretending that seeing you ride around in your shiny human horse while I'm astride a magnificent wolf doesn't hurt my soul. So this is goodbye. May your keys be long, your flight paths indirect. May you forever have to explain why your king keeps giving motivational speeches instead of winning wars. Noctara Gar, P.S. if you ever reroll Horde, we can pretend none of this happened. That's brilliant. That's brilliant. Don't go, I promise I can change. Look, we're playing Horde now. Oh dear. First half of the video is he cooks in-game stuff. Second part, IRL, cooking same recipes either using WoW cooking book or making it himself. Okay. That actually sounds quite fun. That actually sounds quite fun. I'm going to have to look into that. How am I a sore loser? What have I done? Oh, okay, that didn't work. I need to kill it quick. Although I might die beforehand. Nope, get that Crimson Vial on. Use kidney once in a while and heal with cannibalize. Fair. I found a guy WoW collection score or something like that. Pretty cool concept, starting from a fresh account, doing a collection journey and expansion and alts after a point system. Oh, that would drive me nuts. Starting from a fresh account. Sam, I have something important to tell you. Is it that I just lost the game? You smell? You're a bigger one. Sam, I can already tell you're close. You're getting close to getting a slap. Don't be mad that I just lost the game. See you lads. Have a great time. Great night. Time to bed. No worries, mechanic. Thank you so much for coming in. Hope you have a lovely evening. Whatever, however you spend the rest of it, which it sounds like it's sleeping. Thank you so much for being here. Much appreciated. I thought the turtle established he was moderately bad at the game. Ah, stab to the heart. Stab to the heart.
It's dark in there. You go on. I'll be right behind you.
You can prove yourself to me by defeating me in glorious combat. I'm currently level 28.
Mother? Where are you? Found you, Mother.
Jesus. Can I cannibalize these? Yes, I can. Nah.
Now Mother and I will be together forever.
Lovely.
It is true. Mother did wrong. But I forgive her. Now we can spend the rest of eternity together on the other side.
Callum and Ziggy are just having a moment in chat there. I can just see it going off the corner of my eye.
See you again.
Right, let's go hand all this into Bomb Sunday. Let's go get this done. Where the hell is he? Oh, he's over there. I'm on the wrong side. Not like I've been away for 5 hours.
So, what
Let's
brings
go handle this in. That's the upgrade. We're gonna put that on. Get a new dagger. Thank you, sir.
to the court of spirits? It's time
You're just jealous? No, I'm not.
contract.
What makes you think that? What makes you think that, sir? You leave my hairline alone.
Another day, another.
Alright, let's get this ritual done.
One someday, at last, you left the safety of that ruin.
Look, I can kill her again.
You look like a smart woman, yet here you be, interrupting me in my own temple.
I give you this one chance to submit to the blood god. Surrender or be destroyed.
No one be telling one someday what to do. So, you
think you have what it takes to face me, little thing?
Bold words, but you be meeting the same fate as all who refuse Gahun. Rise, minions! Rise and destroy this fool Loa!
Champion?
Your soul for me, master! Your soul for Gahun! Master, grant me your gift! Enough!
Are you running away again like a little bitch?
Won this battle, but you can't hide here forever. Soon as you leave, you die.
You're running away again like a little
Such
bitch.
audacity! An attack in my own temple?
Oh, and extremely appreciation that I'm not hearing about abundance right now. You're lucky abundance is a part of BFA. The minute we get the Void Scar task of midnight, it's going to be abundance all round. In like, I don't know, 10 years time or something. Give me the dagger, please, Bomb Sandy. Thank you.
Don't you go forgetting our deal now. Keep sending souls
I don't want abundance. None of us do, and yet we have to do it.
keep me favor.
Deathmark. Oh, nice. So this is like my oh shit button. She'll be benevolently rewarded in abundant kind. I've been hearing that a lot these last couple of weeks, whilst I remember the abundance system is a thing.
This accursed place. Times change.
Nah, this place isn't so bad. We're on a
You are telling me that you got Bonsamdi's aid and killed Hyrik? Amazing. But we have work to do. This leads to Loa. We must join the Tortolans on their pilgrimage to see Torga.
My shadow hunters and I gonna scout ahead.
Right.
Trusting you to God that brings
Ladies and gentlemen, this is where I'm going to call it for today, but
just remember to keep the
first things first,
down. I don't want to miss even one of his stories.
I'm going to, for anyone that might be new here, has not seen or may not have seen the exclusive preview of the War-Torn Task of 100% completing Battle for Azeroth Episode 1, here, for the final time tonight, is a little sneak peek for you. I'll be back in a minute and a half once this is over. Enjoy this little sneak peek of Episode 3. The following is a preview of the War-Torn Task of 100% completing Battle for Azeroth Episode 3. Enjoy. Welcome back to the War-Torn Task of 100% completing Battle for Azeroth, where it is time for the Alliance War Campaign episode. It's sort of like an Anime's Beach episode, but with violence and the underlying Warcraft story of race wars. And I say it's like the Beach episode because when I was writing this, it's all I could really think of. So because of that, I felt that this was appropriate. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is your exclusive sneak peek at episode 3 of the war-torn task of 100% completing Battle for Azeroth, which should be with you tomorrow or Thursday afternoon, one of the two. But that is it from me tonight. Thank you all so much for watching. This has been a really, really good episode. We've made some good progress and got a lot done. So thank you all so much. We are pretty much halfway through the Horde campaign now, and tomorrow we'll be coming back. We'll be doing our raids and getting them done because it's reset tomorrow, and then we'll come back and we'll finish Nazmir and hopefully hit level 35. So thank you for watching. Much appreciated. Have a lovely rest of your evening, whatever it is you're doing, and however it is you're planning on doing it. And I will see you tomorrow at 7:30. Goodbye.